Hello, welcome to
Boom.
CJM. I'm your host, Chris, and these are my co hosts, Jeff and Mike.
Salutations.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Or
And
females.
what?
Or female.
True.
Mike always says guys, take a shot. So I thought I should say females, or I nix them. I should say, I guess I should say females or young girls. No, or women,
Ladies, maybe.
ladies.
Or gals.
Ladies and gentlemen, all you beautiful people out there.
Like you
Yes.
are.
There. How to be general neutral about that.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome to the show where we become jackasses for like an hour or two.
True.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So true.
So there's not much news this week for us. We're just gonna
Not much.
we're uh, we're just gonna shoot the shit because like 5 days is Christmas and
Yep.
just enjoy
Episode 41.
just gonna enjoy our time.
Yep, true enough. Relax, sweet guys and gals.
Giles. Goodness. You're so fucking stubborn.
True.
Well then,
How's it? How is everyone doing this week?
doing all right. Watched a few things. I finished up Fresh Prince of Bel Air on Netflix here in Germany.
Not so.
Cool.
I mean, doesn't really have a conclusion except him just looking at his house that got sold or something.
Well, everybody left.
I mean, that was
Oh,
the conclusion.
oh. Look, I didn't watch it like that. Okay, so what the fuck? Do I know?
The conclusion was they all moved on, basically.
They moved from Philly.
Yeah, not Philly, Bel
Oh
Air.
no, L.A.
Bel
Bel
Air.
Air,
Yeah.
Bel Air.
Yeah.
Fuck, Bel Air.
Will stayed in California while the family moved to the East Coast.
Yep.
Uh, okay,
Hmm.
Yeah, because Will's gonna
okay.
finish college there.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
flash forward 30 years later. Oh, I'm raising my own kids in Bel Air. Okay,
Uh,
okay. That joke went off nowhere. I'm sorry. I
Well,
guess I just caffeine.
yeah.
Sorry.
they announced they're doing a new series for it like a while
Are
ago.
you really gonna watch it?
Yep.
Are you gonna watch it though? That's the question. It's gonna be more serious, less fun.
I mean,
I guess.
the situation that he was that was in the beginning that was kind of serious about him getting in a confrontation with some thug and then he has to move to his family to be safe. That's kind of a serious
Oh, so
situation.
that's how that should begin, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Did you even hear the theme song?
I heard the theme song, but again, I really cared much. It's like I had really much care for it, so I just they just forgot. Like whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it was based off of the producer's like live, at least
Ah,
bases. So he
okay.
came up with the idea of it.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Jeffrey and Uncle Phil, who was the Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, he was
Shredder.
good.
Yeah.
Of course, I have love for those two, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really care for the spoiled rich girl who was always doing something, and then the little annoying little sister, and then the Carlton dance, and
Okay, I can only agree with the spoiled rich girl. How am I forgetting her name? I just watched the all 6 seasons of it. What the fuck is wrong with me?
She was kind of forgettable towards the end there.
she's not really forgettable. I mean, she has nice fashion, but like hats, and then it's like, oh, Will, what are you doing here? She
All,
comes prancing in and everything.
all she was just an airhead.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
true.
But I guess she probably got some development like in the first couple of years.
Yeah, more of
No.
I
later.
forget.
More of later when she got her own
Well,
talk
later.
show.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
she
that's
got that.
a little bit. Yeah,
Shit.
that's later, I think.
Okay, because she was reminding me of that character from different world. Jasmine's character,
Oh yeah,
that
her.
Southern Belle, a little bit.
Yeah, kind of. She was
Yeah,
kind of like Jasmine in different world.
yeah. But okay, so you finished Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, I
That used
finally
to be
also finished Amazing Spider-Man 2 because I held off. I watched the first half of that movie, stopped after like a few months, then I continued watching it.
the unfortunate. We
Oh,
were gonna kill off Gwen Stacy deal for whatever reason.
yep.
Yeah, and the rush
I
of
don't
like
agree with that choice. I do not agree with why they had to do that shit.
should have saved it for the
Yep.
third movie.
They should have because she. It felt like she. I mean, I'll be. I mean, let's all be honest here. She was actually. She
Mhm.
was the one of the bigger. She was one of the bigger points of of the movies. Like she was the one that he was going to be with for a minute, and she was getting a lot of development as being. I can help out Peter whenever I have to. I
Yeah,
don't like it when he's a
true.
detective, but I want to help you. And then seeing that one shot of her falling down and then him stopping it, and someone spoiled it when I was at the movie theater by some dude, some dingus asshole just whispered loudly to his friends, "Here it is." And I said, "Fuck off, you asshole." I kind of get it, but don't say it, you asshole. But
And,
whatever.
and,
Yeah, we already got to
and,
know.
and then she gets fucking brained at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, technically, even though this amounts to the actual story in the comics, that was so totally unearned.
Uh,
In my
true.
opinion, it was
I,
unearned. Like,
there,
no, you
I,
don't
re-
do that shit.
Yeah.
I remember there was like a different death scene for Gwen where Goblin actually kills her and Spider-Man
Oh,
f- uh, beats Green Goblin to a pulp.
oh yeah, I heard about that one.
I think I'd rather have that than have
Mhm.
Spider-Man like be committed of manslaughter like he was
Well,
like what like
unintentional manslaughter. It was whiplash. It was the what? The whiplash effect.
manslaughter is accidental
Yeah,
is an accidental kill. That's what manslaughter
Uh,
is.
yeah,
big because he had no clue of. Well, he didn't have all his. He didn't know that his own strength would contribute to her dying when he stopped her abruptly.
Yeah.
And then you hear the snap because her body was being flung downwards, and she abruptly stopped without him hitting all the points compared to like in the Spider-Man film in the
Mhm.
first one. He
yeah,
made sure to protect her neck, elbows, anything.
yeah. You didn't think at this point.
But the
And
in
His
this was his
reacting.
first cap,
but
and this was his first. Yeah,
but in the movie, yeah, she hit the ground.
Yeah,
barely hit the ground, and then she kind of she barely. I don't know why we remember
Barely,
this. She
barely.
barely hit the ground.
Barely. Her head just
Snapped. It snapped,
no,
unfortunately.
no. It went
yeah,
full on like hammered her head.
yeah,
She was like
So that little hop at the end. That
yeah,
yeah,
little hop at the
yeah.
end
When
was the head stop at that moment because I could have sworn it was more of the buoyancy effect. Like it was just like a snap. It was like a
no,
yo-yo.
it was full on blunt force trauma from hitting the ground.
yeah.
Dude,
You mean it?
you're gonna make me want to watch that film again just to make sure I record the damn thing.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah.
I'm just gonna look for the scene and send it on the Discord.
Okay,
Oh
Dad.
my god. Yeah, yeah. But either way, she hit her head. She's kaput.
Also,
She hit her head as if she hit her head, Michael. You're trivializing this shit. Oh, she just hit her head with a bat.
It's a movie. We'll get over it. Spider-Man fans.
You're trivializing this shit, dude.
Eh,
also
movie that.
speaking of Amazing Spider-Man 2, they wasted Green Goblin and Rhino. Rhino had nothing to do with the movie.
Rhino was just barely there.
Yeah.
After
He was the
Spider-Man with
bookend.
depression, I
Yeah.
lost the woman I loved.
I mean, he was in the opening, but that was just had nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the bookend. Beginning and end,
Yeah.
more or less.
If there was an Amazing Spider-Man 3, I would have expected Mary Jane.
Uh, Speaking of Mary Jane, she was actually supposed to be in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, they didn't want to pull that. They didn't want to pull that trigger.
No, actually, they cut her out because of fan backlash because they thought the actress was too ugly, and I'm like,
Oh, that's bad.
yeah,
Nobody
bad
calling
fan,
someone ugly.
bad fan reaction, and I'm like, she didn't look that bad. She looks like a normal girl. Like, if I mean, like,
Yeah,
and the actress is actually good looking. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
she's supposed to be. But don't you know, you guys? She's supposed to be drop dead gorgeous. Hair, model body, and everything. A nice smile. She has to be a comic book, essentially.
I mean,
the
they.
nerds.
Pretty much.
I mean,
Sadly.
they could have done her like an Ultimate instead of being that like hot bombshell. She's just like a regular teenager.
She's the Spider-Man PS4 Mary Jane.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
She could have been like that, yeah, and Andrew Garfield, man, he was actually so good in that. Too bad he
Yes, he was.
He was so screwed over in that movie.
Well, that's thanks to the hacking of Sony, and that was a big thing.
Not just not the hacking, but the behind the scenes bullshit.
Yeah.
But was behind. Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll look it up myself.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
It was more like mistreatment and just like Sony just meddling in a bunch of things and just.
Well, they meddle. Of course, they meddle. Look at what happened with the fucking. We're gonna get a Venom 2. Not that I care, and it's called Maximum Carnage or some shit
Let
like
there
that.
be carnage.
Oh yeah.
That's a stupid title.
Yeah.
Let there be carnage.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad '80s horror film.
Exactly. Thank you.
Also, Norman Osborn. Yeah, his head is in a jar.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got the animator.
Yeah, there was a deleted scene where Norman Osborn's head's in a jar.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Body.
The brain body.
Yeah.
Let's go down on her.
Oh, now I'm just thinking. Thank you for reminding me of Reanimator.
You're welcome.
Yes.
It really matched up to it.
It did.
Now I'm imagining. David Gale as like Norman Osborn back in the '80s.
Oh, gosh.
Oh god, that'd be great.
That would have been awesome.
What if they remade Reanimator, like as in a reboot? What if they did that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jeffrey Combs or get the fuck out.
He's older now, but I guess he could be like, we can just say like he's a grandfather right now or a father to his son who's doing the same thing.
Or he could get a new apprentice or something.
Yeah, because the other one, the second one, he probably left with that female. The Bride of Reanimator, which is actually pretty good.
I haven't seen Bride of Reanimator. I only saw the first one.
Seriously?
It's good.
Dude, you gotta watch it. It has a nice kind of an open ending.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I'll put that on the list of movies I need to watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I did finish Amazing Spider-Man 2. The other week during the weekend, I rewatched Batman vs Superman.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah. How are your feelings towards it now?
I still hate it.
Did you watch the original or did you watch the Ultimate Edition?
I did not watch the Ultimate Edition because it's not on Netflix.
Chris,
I watched Dude, I watched the theatrical version, which is on Netflix here. Okay.
Okay, but I could have sworn Mike and I mentioned that we watched the Ultimate version on own, and then we talked about it, and it's like, oh, actually, this actually adds context to it, so it's a little less hammy.
Yeah, and it has that one design of Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I
mean, it's Steppenwolf.
That doesn't link up with Justice League.
Yeah.
Well, theatrical Justice League, and pretty much Ultimate Edition. Well, that's gonna be outdated since there's gonna be another cut of that movie soon.
Unfortunately.
Pretty much.
So you hated it though. You hated the theatrical version.
I still hate it. Like the logic makes no fucking sense, and
yes, they went
Lex
all over the
Luthor
place.
pisses me off. That version.
I
of
can
Lex.
forgive Lex Luthor. To be honest, I can forgive the Lex Luthor bullshit. I said, fuck it. In my head, he's just a son or something. I don't care. Whatever.
I don't care.
I mean, he could be.
I don't care if he's the son or not. I was up to 0 to 1,000 rage. I shit
Chris,
you not. I was that pissed off. I was just as pissed off when I first watched it. I wanted to punch something. That's how bad it was.
Wow. Amazing that you're that mad over a movie.
Not just the movie, the character of Lex. Just this version of Lex.
God. I guess it really didn't really affect me with the Lex Luthor thing. Like, okay.
Get all toy, man.
I mean, he's an annoying twerp, whatever. Like, okay.
It was just there.
Yeah. Let me put this piece of candy in your mouth.
That was bad. That was bad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Like the good part.
I think his purpose was to be
the cringe that pisses me off and just. Oh god.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be pissed off.
And the pretentious bullshit.
Yeah.
True. There was some pretentiousness in that film, and certainly could have been done better.
Oh yeah, but didn't it seem kind of rushed when it came out in March of 2016, 15?
Yeah, kind of. I thought it was. They could have developed it better.
It was. My god. I could rant about that movie for like the whole episode, but God,
yeah. But the thing is, I mean, there's a lot of bad things about the BVS that we all have some kind of reservations about, including the Ultimate version, because that's still kind of like saying, okay, I like that version, but yeah, there's still like grievances. But I guess that I'm like over it, but I can say, okay.
I don't know if the Ultimate Edition can save me from Lex. Just
nothing will save you from Lex.
Sam.
Yeah, I'll probably still be as pissed. But if it like the context makes the movie better for me, then okay. But Lex, no, that is beyond saving for me. Like the Lex part.
Was either for me, I think it was Lois Lane and maybe even the sex scene with Superman, because he's like some empty ass asshole or something. Oh, God damn it, Zack Snyder, you fucking bastard!
I can admit that the Batman stuff was cool, other than the fact that Batman's killing people.
Let's get whipped, bro. I'm gonna do this, bro. Oh, I'm gonna beat the fucking alien. He's mean. Oh!
He's a meanie. Yeah. Batman stuff was cool, but yeah, him killing, not the best look.
Oh no. It was a fucking misunderstanding, and if they would all just talk it out.
Yeah.
No, this Batman was just nuts.
Yeah, the ending fight, the fight between Batman and Superman, that was easily avoidable. Just Superman was so stupid to actually just get egged on.
Yeah.
And it's fucking Superman. Come on. Like,
Superman is not supposed to be that stupid.
He's not supposed to be. He's supposed to have a little bit more wisdom.
And him being indestructible, pretty much you're like, okay, this is getting annoying. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, my mom is in danger. Save her ass. He doesn't even say that until he gets his ass beat. And then the stupid Martha thing. Superman could have just said, okay, go ahead, kill me. Just save my mom, instead of just saying Martha. And then, why don't you say that name? Why don't you say?
That's his mother's name.
Why do you say that name?
Lois comes out of the ether, flings herself like Sakura in front of the bats, and she just says, "No, it's his mother's name."
It's his mother's name.
I get what the scene is trying to do. Like, you see, like, oh, this demigod is actually a man, is actually human. Like, oh, he has got a human mother that he loves so much and cares about. but it,
Yeah, they
but,
could have done
but,
that
but the
better.
way it comes off is like, oh, we're friends now because we have our mothers share the same name.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's kind of weak.
Martha.
That's
Gasp.
yeah. If that's the first thing that comes to my mind, that's terrible.
And
Yeah.
then the ending is also pretentious. That's because I don't know. Like, we gotta make sure we do better. We're gonna form a
I did.
league.
I
We
didn't.
got
I felt.
um,
I felt nothing for that death because I knew he was coming back.
We knew it was coming back, but but it's also it feels unearned that
It
Bruce
felt.
has the audacity to say that we're gonna form something in his name. Like, fuck off,
It
Bruce.
felt.
You were the one that started half of the shit, you know.
It felt so
we
try
gotta do
hard.
it.
It felt so try hard on
Something
that.
big's coming. Yeah. Something
And
big's
then,
coming, and I
I mean,
guess it is.
Diana was good. I can deal with Diana just came
It's
out
just
of
best
the
part.
She was.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Zack Snyder did one thing right.
I'm gonna be honest about the Wonder Woman thing. They could have kept that a secret from the marketing.
They could have, but
Yeah,
you know,
to
True.
have like this big like when you see the movie and you have Wonder Woman there, like holy shit, she's in the movie. It's just like leave it as a surprise, like Wonder Woman's
They
appearance.
could have done
That
They could have done
Yeah.
that could have been awesome.
I think he wanted that to be a secret, but Warner Bros. Overruled him, I think.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, because I think he wanted them, but Doomsday to be kept secret. No, marketing linked it. It's like fuck.
Speaking
Or
dude,
cut it out.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of Doomsday, so obviously, I hate Doomsday in the movie because I'm like, Death of Superman, great on the second movie, but
it didn't feel earned. That's the word of the
yeah,
day.
it was not earned. But the funny thing about that, when I was, but that's not the point of what I'm trying to say. But when I was watching the Doomsday part, I'm like, oh my god, Doomsday and Steppenwolf from the Snyder Cut version of Justice League, they look like they're part of the same species.
I saw your picture tweet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm like,
I do agree. They do look.
this feels like a copy and paste a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is, and
like big
because
big troll looking monster guy, but this time he's got armor and a giant axe.
yep,
And,
like all his spikes.
What and what why not just go with that route? Like, hey, Doomsday, he's actually created by Darkseid. Just, you know, deviate on that.
That would have been better.
Like, especially with the new version of Steppenwolf, because they look like they're the same species. Holy crap!
Yeah, because like Lex created this whatever shit looks similar to Steppenwolf.
Yeah, the new Steppenwolf.
And the new one. Old Steppenwolf look whatever. Anyway, Steppenwolf is one of that Marvel guys we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just go dark side.
All I'm saying is Steppenwolf from Snyder Cut, Steppenwolf and Doomsday look like the same species. Like prove me wrong.
Yeah, I think there's definitely similarities, or maybe it's a case.
Yeah, just like pre spikes, like before he gets the power up from all the blasts of the nuke, like he looks like the same species. Like no joke,
Yeah.
like the same trollish looking face, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could believe it. And I see it definitely.
Yeah. Also, another thing that was inconsistent about the movie is how did Batman know about the parademons in that dream?
Flash, right?
The Flash was in the dream too, which means like I guess that didn't happen. Like is the Flash like would a Flash coming in would have made sense if he was awake. the Flash came in and it was a dream.
I think it was a dream or pseudo vision. I think is it then was this was supposed to be a vision from Darkseid or a vision from Flash when Flash comes forward to warn him that's possibly a future
Well,
or
Possible.
timeline thing.
that,
It's
that,
debatable what it really is.
that dream sequence didn't make sense to me. Unless, like, the Flash has the ability to be in people's dreams.
No.
No.
Everyone knows he has that. He does not have that ability.
No.
Well, then the dream makes no sense.
Remember, the movie doesn't make any sense. You have to fill in the dots yourself.
Yeah, he didn't connect the dots correctly. It's up for interpretation what that dream sequence is. It's possibly a alternate future or flashpoint future leaking because Flash going back to time force or speed force rather and stuff. Who knows what it really is?
Yeah.
What Snyder's trying to say is if Lois is, I guess, killed, Darkseid, blah 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 wins, blah blah blah. Well, it's basically what Snyder's trying to say. Basically, Lois is the Sakura to Snyder's
Superman Sasuke or Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Emo Sasuke. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So-
Yeah.
Also, I think the dream sequence would have made sense if the parademons were not there, because I'm like, how does he know about them? Like, having it be like the apocalypse, because as with Superman being like this, like, dictator or whatever, that was
Yeah.
fine. The parademons coming in, how does Batman know about the parademons? Like, what? Like, that makes no sense. Like
I feel
that
that-
nightmare, like the nightmare. I think I would have approved of if it weren't for the parademons coming into, like, because, again, how does he know about them?
Yeah.
Well, that's an answer you will never get. That's an answer you will never get.
It's left for interpretation, but yeah.
Besides,
Snyder
marketing,
didn't connect the
parademons, marketing. I want to make this the biggest thing since sliced bread, damn it. And I want parademons in my trailer.
Oh, God. I want my parademons and blackjack and hookers. Forget the parademons and blackjack.
And get that Wonder Woman in there too.
Exactly. That's pretty much what it is.
Mom, Dad, I'm gonna do this and this and this, and it's gonna be awesome fan fiction. Extreme.
I mean, it is kind of straight
Yeah.
fan fiction.
Oh yeah, it does feel like a little bit like fan fiction, because it seems that Batman seems to have a bit more favoritism.
Yeah.
Because it seems he's getting the most of the spotlight, other than, like, while Superman's just
Emo.
there and shit happens to him.
Depressed.
Yeah, like shit always happens to
Disgruntled with
me.
humanity.
Humanity
I'm the
sucks.
strongest man in the universe. What do I do?
What do I
don't
do?
know, dude. I don't know. Go have sex with Lois in a bathtub as if it's like some big bad thing. Make this shit like porn.
Which was porn. Would have been more well received.
Clark, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. All right, Lois. I'm gonna dry hump you in the tub with the water, and I'm sorry about getting your bathroom wet. All right, it's just I gotta go do this.
Sorry about the fourth one.
So that scene was in that scene they actually fuck, and it was uncensored.
Not really. I'm just adding it for effect, but
It's a
kind of
fun.
like
Afterwards, yeah.
it's kind of
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, even though he didn't really take off his pants.
Yeah.
Super dick. So
That's afterwards.
God.
Fine.
flash forward 5 years later. Hey mom, like or no, 7 years later. Hey mom, John, what are you doing here? How did you? How did you and Dad meet? And so, don't ask, John. You're here, and I love you very much. Where's Dad?
Eh,
Don't worry about it. He's pulled a Vegeta. He's
he's
pulled a
off
Vegeta. He's
somewhere.
somewhere in the universe. He's somewhere. He'll be here.
Oh my god, Superman at this time is pretty much Vegeta.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's also wearing blue, too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he is. He's definitely like, not quite as
And then,
angry.
and then after death, he becomes a happy person.
Yeah, he becomes
Oh my
Goku.
God.
He becomes
Justice
good.
League. Oh
He
God.
becomes
Not again.
Goku.
Lois Lane, Sakura 2.0
Is
comes
that-
roaring back.
Yeah, bring out the big guns or whatever. Alfred, bring out the big guns.
Alfred driving the car. And then Lois pops out like, I forgot. Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
We gotta do this again?
Oh yeah, and Batman was kind of lame at that point.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got her. Alfred, help!
Yeah, like he almost broke his back. Like, okay, I'm an old man now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alfred,
That's
oh.
depressing. When your Batman is saying he's just too old for this shit, it's like, oh, this is
Too
not
old and
good,
grumpy.
man.
I've become Clint Eastwood.
I mean, they were
My
going for.
age.
I mean, they were going for Batman, Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, although even in Dark Knight Returns, he doesn't really say kill. He's just more brutal with his beatings.
He's just more ferocious.
Yeah, because
Technically speaking, oh, go on.
because
on.
he does like break someone's back, but he doesn't kill.
Yeah. To be honest, that battle between the League and Superman, I guess it could have been kind of considered uneven. But this is my headcanon, and given the fact of trying to get a lot of research in, Wonder Woman should have been able to last a little bit more longer against Superman.
Hers is a little bit more mystical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She is a fighter. Superman is a grappler. He does not know how to. He can fight per se with his strength, and that's it. It's not like
Yeah.
you ever see him whip out any kind of interesting fighting moves like Wonder Woman or Batman. He's not a fighter.
Yeah.
He's a powerhouse.
yeah, because in a regular fight, you would probably lose if he didn't have his powers.
Exactly. Wonder Woman and Batman, and maybe somewhat like Black Canary could probably hold their own with a depowered. Well, a Superman with his powers are like draining away, or they could.
Yeah, like something like
a nerfed Superman.
Yes.
like a Red Sun, like when he in the comics battled Muhammad Ali in the boxing ring.
Exactly.
And spoilers, Muhammad Ali does win.
Yeah, of course.
It's Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they gotta give that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Superman. He's just a dude.
Yeah, he's just a dude. If you power him under Red Sun, he's average.
And I mean, like he's just a dude with like godlike powers, but he has like good morals.
Yeah.
Oh, again, that's thanks to his parents.
Yeah.
That's thanks to his parents.
Yeah, his parents taught him morals and stuff, and he was the first really superhero to kind of like have that no kill.
And that's what establishes for the Justice League. No, you're not allowed to kill. Under any circumstances, per se.
Yeah.
There's a little gray zone that crosses, but I think sometimes they try to let that go. They don't really want to hold on to that shit.
True.
She's a warrior. She's supposed to kill at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. I can have a pass for her. She was trained to kill.
Yeah.
It would be a red flag if you start seeing Flash kill or Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyborg even. I don't know. Or especially Superman.
Yeah, so Superman and Batman, they start killing, then
Yeah.
They'd be like the Injustice.
It would be more like like Homelander and the Seven from The Boys.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. There has to be another way to implement justice. I mean, unless we're talking like some kind of virus that doesn't die or something, go for it. Get rid of them. I don't care. Go
Well, if
all
the aliens are robots, then
yeah,
it's free
exactly.
game. Like Batman's like, oh, robots, time to kill.
Robots, aliens, depending what the alien species is. Yeah.
I don't give a. Now I'm just thinking about Filthy Frank going. I don't give a fucking about no robots.
No one cares about robots.
Because, like, damn, when there's
They ain't
like
got no.
drones,
They ain't got no soul.
murder them all. Yeah.
Well, do we count Red Tornado though?
Uh,
Uh,
I mean,
As long as he isn't killing anyone, sure. I mean, if he is, then sorry,
Well,
gotta
he's-
take you out.
well, he's learning.
Well, then
True.
again, I don't think no one cares about Red Tornado.
That's true. Sadly, he's like vaguely mentioned much.
He was on an episode of Supergirl,
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was a bad
and
guy
then
in
he
that one.
and then he popped up again in he popped up like in the that Crisis X or something crossovers
yeah.
when the Nazis were invading or some shit like that.
I don't remember that.
You don't or you do?
I don't remember that.
I do. I vaguely remember it because Crisis kind of was a big thing, and it makes you forget about all the other crossovers. Sadly,
Yep, sadly.
I didn't.
Especially when you get Kevin Gunn,
I didn't fully watch Crisis. I just watched like some of the clips that were in it, like because I was surprised by the cameos in it.
well, again, it's big. I mean, again, Crisis was like the thing that rejuvenated my love for some of the shows on CW. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think we're getting off topic. We were talking about your whole thing with the Justice League. I'm sorry, Batman, Superman. But
No,
you still hate that.
I still greatly dislike that movie.
Okay, Mike, how do you feel about it at the end of the day?
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, it's all right. I think there's a lot of things that could have done differently. Personally, I would have done a versus per se. I would have done a team up, eventual team up film, but that's just me. But overall, Ultimate Edition is slightly better, makes a little bit more sense. There's some points in the film that don't make sense or aren't clearly elaborated on because I guess, Snyder or whoever thought, hey, interpret this for what you're worth. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the script wasn't the best. Snyder's a good visual guy, not a good ideas guy.
Yeah.
So like George Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like not connecting people to visuals. So at the end of the day, it's still an alright film. Not the best. Could have been better for what all that hype was,
Oh,
but not the worst film I've seen.
One thing I can respect about that movie is like they actually finally give credit to Bill Finger, which I commend them for.
That is true. Yes, that is true. They finally gave credit to Bill Finger, who did more for the Batman more than Bob Kane did, sadly. Bob Kane.
Bob Kane just did like his version of Batman was just a guy in a red suit. He looked more like Robin.
Basically, Bob Kane just used legal loopholes to get his name on credit, to get solo credit for years. You know, it was an open secret. Basically, in comic book world, most comic book writers knew who really added to the mythos and designed Batman. Bill Finger. But due to legal reasons, DC couldn't do anything for years until finally they resolved it. And yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to see that story, there's like there's actually a documentary on Hulu called Batman and Bill.
Yes.
I think that was that was what it was called. It was about a guy trying to like get Bill Finger's name on the title, like as the
Yes.
credited as a creator, and that was actually a really cool documentary. Like how he tried to like
Yeah,
get in
it's really good.
yeah, how he tried to get in contact with the surviving relatives of Bill Finger.
Yes. And his granddaughter follows me, by the way. Bill Finger's
Oh shit!
granddaughter.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the mascot. That's that mascot genes that
Yeah.
going
Because I was like really big into the whole Bill Finger thing, and so I follow the guy who actually made the documentary, or was responsible for getting Bill Finger's recognition out there. He wrote like a little kids book to explain Bill Finger to kids, as well as getting this documentary out and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. That's some
Nice.
big shit.
And thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I like BVS, but if you already stop me if you've heard this, I became a Superman fan thanks to that film. Mike knows how that shit went down. So I can't say I truly dislike it. I have, in hindsight, I can leave it alone. I'm like, okay, whatever. They tried their best. We're getting some brand new shit. I mean, now we're trying to like separate from the Snyderverse and just let them do movies as it should have been done with these superheroes. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. It happened.
I think I heard somewhere that they might continue Snyder's stuff as like a separate branch.
That's fine. I'm not gonna get it. Why would I be upset? I mean, why? I mean, it's money at the end of the day. Let the man make the money. It's not like I'm gonna follow it, to be honest.
So it's like
good point.
So it's like a branching path, like we got like Road A, where like here's like the main canon stuff. Road B, Snyder.
I guess we need to be careful how we say canon. I think we should just say branch A, branch B,
or
branch
like,
C,
or like here's, or how about like the mainline canon and Snyder's canon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Like with his.
And it doesn't matter what's really canon. Don't worry about it. Just follow your own path. It doesn't matter.
Like with his billion.
It doesn't matter.
With his billion different cuts.
I don't care about the fucking cuts, Snyder. I don't care about the fucking cuts.
He's got a million of them, apparently.
That's more for his fans. So whatever.
And who knows if they're gonna? Who knows if this version's gonna be worse?
It's who knows. It feels like they're trying. It feels too bloated, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm curious at the train wreck that's gonna happen, but yeah.
Oh, but remember, the Snyder fans really want this. This is going to be the best thing since Netflix came out. No.
Oh yeah.
I moved up.
Oh yeah. I forgot that the Snyder cut of Justice League is going to be R-rated, so we're going to hear Batman say F-bombs.
Fuck. Oh, fuck my dick.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
I'm the goddamn fucking Batman.
No, I'm the motherfucking Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
He's supposed to say fuck once, though, I think.
Right? I mean, you could say fuck once in a PG-13.
One fuck. You give him one fuck in a PG-13.
That's probably after he gets his ass beaten. He's like, fuck. I hurt Alfred. Fuck.
Oh my god. What is this Alfred thing?
Sorry. I mean, I love Batman, but sometimes having fun with Ben Affleck. Batman's just like, yeah, he's gone grumpy.
Just say
he is grumpy.
Or why not have just natural accent?
Yeah, exactly.
Just say
like a good butler. Alfred is there. I'm here, Master Bruce.
Well, like that, I'm tremendous.
That'd be hilarious.
Alfred just pops up. Alfred to me.
Exactly. Alfred has mystical powers. It doesn't matter.
If Batman was a persona user, he would have Alfred be his persona.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
it's legit.
And if, as well as in, like, if Batman was a stand user in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My stand, Alfred Pennyworth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
whenever this comes out, guns are blazing.
Oh my god.
And if you, but you, for this is a minor. This is a minor. To be a Persona user, I've been seeing you have to strictly still be a teenager. You know, when you're going through all that psychosis and all that shit, because when you're an adult, it doesn't really supposed to work after that. After a certain point in frame, it's supposed to stop working. Being a Persona.
True.
It's only strictly teenagers.
I mean, the C's group from 3 are still at it.
C3, the C's group from Persona 3 are very intriguing that they're able to still maintain using their personas. But I still think they're like of the age of like 19 and 20. They might be able to still use it for a couple more years before they probably burn out, I think.
Wait, I know that Persona 3 takes place in 09. I forgot. How old would they be, like, today?
They're and today they would most likely be like in the mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Like pushing 30. Yeah.
Yes. By then they would not. I don't. But in my headcanon, they would not be able to continue using their personas because they have fully matured. They know themselves inside and out. They can still maybe try to train the next generation of persona users. I feel like.
Wait. Adachi has a persona. He's he's an adult.
Yeah, that is true. That does kind of add a contradiction when I just. Yes.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe it doesn't really matter.
He got his persona when he got to Inaba, and like he's been like there for like what, a year at that time.
Yeah, a year or so. Yes. Damn. I guess it doesn't really matter. But then again, it's the Persona universe. What do I know? I can try to find some kind of fine line of it, but it's fiction. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, even in Persona 2, they had like adults like help out, and they had personas.
Yeah. I've never played them. I'm aware of the picture, Eternal Sin or something. That second one's called.
Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. You pretty much mixed the two up, but yeah, that game's a two-parter. Eternal Sin. That actually sounds like a good title.
Yeah. But the thing is, no one mentions those two games. It's like no one knows about those two games. It's like fiction at this point because all we know is Persona 3, 4, or 5. And that's it. And the spin-offs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you good, Chris, with your thing in your week?
Yeah, I've pretty much finished what I've been doing.
Okay, Mike.
I got one more.
Okay.
I was about to say that I just finished up my my Rankin Bass weekly watch of the specials.
So you watched all of them?
Yeah, I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So yeah, I'm all done with that.
So you didn't watch the Happy New Year?
No, I got the one. No, I watched the ones in the DVD box that I have, which is.
Oh, they don't have the best one with the kid with the big ears. They don't have that one.
No, we don't have that. We have Santa Claus is coming to town, Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns, Little Drummer Boy, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for taking over, Mike. Apologize for that.
No, it's all good. My week was pretty good because, well, I was successful. My Xbox Series X is here.
Oh, yeah.
It arrived.
Air horns! Air horns!
It arrived Friday. It was supposed to be here Thursday, but due to the and delays, so yeah. But it still got here. So air horns and stuff. It actually plays. I think tonight we wrapped up CJM. The order went through, and yeah, it arrived Friday. So sweet man.
Cool. So were you able to hook everything up? I saw your name.
Yeah, not quite yet. We still gotta get the TV, but it's looking promising.
I thought you already got the TV.
Oh, we got the TVs. Never moved it yet. They're still
right.
waiting.
You have to get the cable people to come and unhook
Yeah.
everything and shit.
Yeah, they were supposed to come Thursday, but once again, the ice delayed things. So I was like, okay, fine. So they will eventually be at some point. But yeah,
Also,
but
Mike,
this week's been fairly good.
I was about to
Mhm.
say, since you got Xbox, you can sign up for that Game Pass thing, which gets you some good deals on some games.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'll
So,
definitely have to do that and stuff.
how did you? So, how were you able to make it? You made an account on the official site to do everything first.
No, I've had it for years.
Oh,
Um,
right, because you have an Xbox, right?
yeah, yeah. Microsoft, so I have both.
Okay.
Microsoft account and an Xbox account, and so it was just easy. It took a bit of timing to get the actual get the order in. It took a lot of luck and a lot of people like either canceling or just getting that right window because there's like a 3 minute window to get place your order whenever it's live. So it's like, oh,
Wow, sounds like a rat race.
yeah, it's a rat race because it's either you versus the millions of bots or users these automated stuff to get it. So yeah, so it
Fucking
was a real
scalpers.
race. Yeah, scalpers really want to put up them for $1,000. But yeah, overall good week this week and stuff. Had a nice Animal Crossing like night and stuff video. It's up on my channel, and of course, um, yeah, so it was a good week overall.
I
Nice.
am. I have one question.
And
How the freak did Layla? So what? Layla
oh
came down to your room and she took the Pikachu.
yeah, she was playing with Boo, and Boo is at this point a little older, and she's like more antisocial as she gets older,
Oh, okay.
as in she doesn't like a lot of noise and people. So but she tolerates Layla, and she like okay, fine.
How does she
She
tolerate
just
Layla? And how the fuck did she find her?
oh Layla likes cats and stuff, and Boo meows whenever the Layla's around.
Oh boy.
Meowing as in not the good kind of meow, but the meow that's like meow, like all right,
Oh
fine,
boy.
whatever. Like grumpy meow and stuff. But she came into my room when I was, I guess, apparently at the gym, and she saw Detective Pikachu and another Pikachu, and said okay, and she wanted to acquire them as her buddies or at least play with them. So yeah,
Wait,
so
so
there
you
was
were out, and then somehow came into your room, got them, grabbed them, or something?
yeah, she got them, she found them, and she's like, oh, Pikachu. Because,
She already had a Pikachu because you got her one from Otakon last year or something, right?
yeah, yeah, she does have a Pikachu, but she acquires, like, cute animals. Like, she's got a lot of buddies, quote
Oh,
unquote.
Jesus.
She loves stuffed animals. She loves, like, anything that's cute and stuffed animals she gets. She'll, like, hug them. She'll take care of them, stuff like that.
Like she took
Um,
care of your book from your grandfather?
uh, great uncle, but books on the other hand, she's not quite as careful with. Stuffed animals is a different story.
That books thing still is so sad. I want to cry over your fallen book.
Yeah, my soul still up there in space somewhere sometimes. Like I flashbacks just like oh.
like like PTSD style flashbacks to that event.
Yeah, I still haven't like yeah,
That
it's like it,
seriously, that is some depressing shit. Knowing that someone ruined a perfectly old book, like god damn it, that hurts.
yes, yep. So yeah, so that was my week in a nutshell. Layla still has them. It's all right. I'll get them back eventually. It's not
Yeah,
a big deal.
maybe
I mean, he was just sitting there doing nothing anyways. So,
No decoration.
the decoration. So I'll eventually get one back. Get the other. No.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
I guess I'll be very quick with mine because it was really nothing much. Birthday was on Friday.
Oh yes.
I
Yeah.
turned 36. Was pretty good. I relaxed. Uh, I enjoyed my day. I was just watching things and playing a little bit of some things, and I enjoyed myself. I'm happy. And I guess nothing much. So, and now I am talking to two of my friends on this day that is before Christmas in a couple of days or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
uh like 5 days until then.
Yep.
I'm kind of I did order some things from my birthday at least and a little bit for Christmas, but I guess I'll just make them Christmas presents. And I'm waiting for my mom's gifts to come in. And with everything that's happened, they should be here, but I'm kind of worried because there's this one I usually do this thing once a year. I send a Christmas card to like someone who I think of as family and everything in his family, and I don't have the stamps yet, and I'm just waiting for the fucking stamps that I ordered to come in so I can just put it in the freaking mailbox and hopefully it gets there before Christmas. But seeing how it's delayed, I do wonder when it's going to come in. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the thing.
the
There's gonna
mail
be a lot of
system just totally sucks.
delays. Yep. Oh yeah. Because interesting enough, I actually had some mail from Barnes and Nobles. I actually get lost between here and my house. Um, whether UPS dropped it off in the mail or the mail lost it, who knows? But I did get a replacement
Oh wow!
for the order. They sent it to me free, and it got it. It was that Edokawa Rampo book Golden Mass. Golden Mass. Yeah, because it was supposed to be here Thanksgiving weekend. Didn't get here until sometime in December. I
Ouch!
had to I had to try to locate it. They couldn't find it. UPS couldn't help because they dropped it off, quote unquote, with the mail and and postal service record of getting it. So I had to go to Barnes and Noble and say, hey, can you send me a replacement? They did, and so yeah. So I got
Ah,
the book. I didn't get a chance to read much of it, but it's looking pretty interesting
okay.
Oh,
because the
oh, sorry. You go ahead.
um, all right because it's Amerigo Rampo's detective versus Lupin's grandfather himself, the original OG Lupin from the 30s or no early 1900s. So yeah,
Well,
it's
you are
very
a big
interesting.
Lupin fan.
Yes, the
Nice.
OG, the French Lupin from Maurice Lupin from the early 1900s, late 1900, 1930s, something like that. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, wasn't that Lupin
so it looks
first appeared in a like someone did a Sherlock Holmes book and someone did a lawsuit on against it, but there was no copyright at the time.
yeah, because Sherlock Holmes would occasionally in Maurice Lupin's book like be like his foil or villain. I guess quote unquote Holmes and Lupin would tangle with Lupin. I think always coming out on top, barely. But they had to change the name a little bit. So instead of Sherlock Holmes, it's like Sherlock Holmes or Holmes, something like that. They had to change the name a bit. But we all know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh yeah, the stereotypical. He's not Sherlock Holmes. He's Sherman Schmolms.
Yeah, basically.
Uh,
More or less like Sherlock Holmes or something like that. Yeah. and knock out Sherlock Holmes.
Remember
But yeah.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century?
Yes.
For some reason, I actually know about that. I just never watched it.
I just remember the theme song because it was just that. I thought it was good, to be honest. But I was like a teenager back then, so what do I know?
Yeah.
When I was watching stuff on like okay, yes, I watched stuff from CW for like the CW's like Saturday morning stuff, like which was the 4Kids stuff. Like there was like some advertisements for that. Like seems like, oh, there's reruns for that shit.
Reruns for that and Cyber 6.
I did not see Cyber 6.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Cyber 6 until like the internet.
I knew about it on TV. I thought it was kind of weird in a way, and apparently Cape Joel is like really stands by that series being good. But it was very kind of freaky, very dark.
I think it was like short-lived too. Okay.
It's very short-lived.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually based on like some like South American comic. Cyber 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about like giving that a try. It was on last time I checked, it was on 2B, I believe, when before I moved.
Yes.
I think it's on that retro anime thing too.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Which I need to really start watching, but I can only get that on my phone, on my PlayStation.
Well, I can't get any of that because reasons.
You're in. Well, you are in a different continent, dude.
Yeah, where certain services are not available, which sucks.
It's unfortunate. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Sucks.
Oh, there is something I've been meaning to say. For these past couple of weeks, and this is not, and I made sure to think about if I really wanted this or not. I decided to try to get some autographs signed, like autograph signed.
Yes.
One of them actually just is being delivered to me, but I'm not sure when it's supposed to come. But it's from Brandon Winokur.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, apparently he signed it, and it's coming to my house. I'm not sure when, so I have to keep on.
Yeah, you have to check your email just in case, because the one I ordered is supposed to be here by Wednesday. So yeah, so it could be soon.
Okay, because I ordered one from him. I did a double one for Chris Hackney and Joe Zija, like signed like
Sweet.
to Dimitri and his character from that game. I decided.
Cool.
And I also did one more for David Vincent.
Sweet.
Not sure, he hasn't signed nothing on his yet. Wait, we'll see.
Yeah, because I got Megan Shipman's autograph and DVD the other couple, I think a week ago, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure to send it. I'll make sure when I get them, I'll make sure to send pictures and confirmation.
Sweet.
So that's what I've been doing for these past couple of weeks, and yeah. So and I also got into the show called Big Mouth.
Oh God.
Yes, that show.
Oh my God! It's actually good. It's actually fucking good.
The Big Mouth.
I couldn't I only watched the first season. I could not get into it.
I was the same way when I first heard about this years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago.
I watched the first season and I was so disgusted. I'm like, no, I am not watching this. And I'm the one who has like a juvenile like sense of humor out of the group. It was way too fucked for me.
The thing is, it's so fucked, but at the same time, I can see what they're trying to get at, and I get it. Like, oh, okay, I get it. It's interesting. The show's actually good. It is so fucked up, but it's not like I think I would take this over Bob's Burgers or or whatever.
I have not seen Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I think that show's overrated. That's just mine. The thing is, the jokes really hit. The jokes really hit on the show, and I get it. Like, oh, okay, I feel what you're doing, and I there's just, there was just one scene. Okay, there was a couple of scenes on this show I liked, and I just started episode 6 of season 2. But it's so raunchy, and yet there is some truth to some of the things, even though if it's exaggerated about going through adolescence or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, there was no hormone monster when I was growing up, so
Well, of course not.
this would not
No.
be me.
Oh, no.
This shit would not have happened to me. So I'm just putting it out.
Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta remember, these are like kids starting up puberty, so they're like 12 or 13 years old.
Just
So
about
I get
that.
it. But there was this one kid, and I'm not sure if it's a stereotype. I think he has autism, or at least some form of it, because he's still able to function. But someone actually held his backpack, and then he sees it, and then he just says, "No, my backpack, my backpack, my backpack, my backpack, my backpack," and then he starts beating up on this dude for holding his fucking backpack and everything. Oh my god! This is so fucking wild. I'm amazed I'm able to get away with it, but then it's Netflix.
True. Netflix can get away with some stuff.
Yes.
Okay,
So Big Mouth.
You can get away with some stuff until somebody bitches about it.
The thing is, I don't think anyone bitches about this show. I think it might go somewhat under the radar, more or less, nowadays.
The reason why I'm saying like until somebody bitches about it is because like people started bitching about Stranger Things for having smoking, despite the era having a lot of it.
Yep. Because it's for like, like PSAs and stuff. Like for like more awareness is aware. Yeah.
I'm hoping but pretty much Big Mouth I'm all for. So yeah, I'm on that train now. So I'm enjoying it. To your comment to that whole thing with the whole Stranger Things deal, I actually hope that 4th season is the last.
Yeah.
Could be.
I really want this to be the last season because we can't keep doing this. Like, as much as I get the full impact, I think we've hit the point of our nostalgia for like the 80s, I guess, at this point.
I mean, we're starting to get more into the 90s.
Yeah, like this is like, well, Chris, you weren't even here or a thing back then.
I wasn't even fucking sperm until like later.
Exactly. You were in the nothingness. And then you can say something like, "Oh, I missed the 90s." What do you mean you missed the 90s, dude? You weren't even here.
I don't miss the 90s because I wasn't. I didn't even fucking live it. Okay, yes, I technically did live it for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But I was a fucking infant. Okay.
So tell me, Chris, do you miss the nothingness, the void before you existed? Like, oh, I miss it so much.
No, because I probably didn't give a shit of anything when I was a 1-year-old. Okay.
True. At that point, all you cared about was eating and sleeping.
Yeah, eat, sleep, poop.
Your mother's milk.
Yeah.
Okay, minus the sleeping part because I had sleeping problems as a babby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would explain it. God damn it! You kept your parents awake you kept them awake all day and all. Chris, seriously, bastard.
Yep. Kids do.
Michael, fuck him. Apparently, he needs attention.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why are you ignoring me?
I'm
You never ignore Chris. God damn it.
Uh,
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna deny anything right now. So.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
don't deny the fact that he never ever goes up against you. Yet, for whatever reason, he's the one that
Oh no, that's
he's
not
just so cool.
that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I think
Oh, God.
okay. I think it's better that you just forgot.
It doesn't really matter at this point.
I
What are we
was,
talking
I was making a
about
stupid joke.
today? So what do we talk about today?
Uh,
Since it's going to be a free for all,
I was-
I guess.
uh, well, I haven't caught up with Ashihime at all, so
I did, and I think something big's supposed to happen on Saturday. So
Yeah, I think so.
didn't
We're
you say?
getting.
I thought you said that like last week.
I did. I know. I gotta try to change it up, but no, it felt like something was going to happen. I will say this for now.
So
This week,
they're actually building it up, right?
yes,
Yeah.
and some important characters are supposed to appear on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I have to catch
But
up
we
with
do
that.
know. But we do know that Toa does suffer from new moon syndrome, basically.
Yes, she does.
Oh
Like
wait,
Inuyasha.
she has that weakness.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
She does. Setsuna doesn't because she
Right
lost
now.
memories.
The memory, yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mavoha does not suffer from it either.
Yeah. Or at least, yeah. So it's an interesting twist there.
Yeah, and along with the sisters, somehow was able to divide the poison resistance from Sashomaru.
Yes. Yes. They have his resistance, and yeah.
Poor
huh?
Mavoha, she gets flung to the background sometimes.
Sadly, it's
Like she has no poison resistance.
it's like curse you.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. But I like it. I still like it. It feels like it has something.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's also because Inuyasha, the first couple of seasons just felt like it was a long episode sometimes, like the animation and how it was progressing, and it didn't feel like it just stopped in the middle. It just continued going on, and Yasha Hime could have probably done the same thing, but this is like the new era of anime, so you have to make it more episodic breaks, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like I know you shouldn't compare its predecessor to the new shit they're trying to do, but the old shit's looking kind of like, it was something. And just like it feels again, it felt long. Like you wouldn't like get bored with an episode that's happened.
You felt like you're still on a journey.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the Kagome episodes, when she goes back home, is like I think you can skip some of that shit. Like, I don't care.
Unless you want a
I don't
good
care.
laugh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her interactions with her parent and grandpa and little
And
brother.
Inuyasha's ignorance toward modern shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just funny.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's always
Yes,
funny.
it is.
Especially like during the play, like the school play that like Kagome did with Hojo, and then the demon popped up and it actually deviated from the original script that they were doing.
That mushroom demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
That's
Inuyasha
amazing.
just came out of fucking nowhere, and Hojo was improvising like, oh, have at the and then Inuyasha. Okay, okay, let's come on, motherfucker. He grabs up the Tetsaiga.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that part's great.
Eh,
I think the episode's called "Don't Boil It." The something demon.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
like you have to keep it
Nope.
dried, but if
Yeah.
Yes.
like if you do something to it, it turns into a demon. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
boil the skin in water as an ingredient, it will manifest as a demon or some shit like that.
Yeah.
basically means don't Don't get your jerky wet. Is basically what they're telling us.
It's Gremlins for jerky.
Yes.
Yeah, it's-
And that's an episode where you briefly see Songo, and it's like, okay, I saw her, I'm good. Everything else, okay.
Yeah.
I still have like some of my recorded reactions to certain episodes.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Like that one time where I like when freaking Koga comes in with the group, and I said, "Oh no, it's the Tasmanian Devil." Oh no, it's just Koga. And then we got the alcohol steam where everybody was so drunk that Kagome was just like singing around with like two others who were like transformed into her, and then here's like Songo all drunk, getting a little close and personal with Inuyasha. It was hilarious.
Oh, that pic. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I wonder if you could ever really picture Songo with Inuyasha.
I think that'd be like a just one drunken night. That is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Accident.
Songo just kind of sneaks away in the beginning of the dawn and everything, grabs her Hiraiko and says, "This never happened." This never happened.
Yeah.
This never happened.
And they're like, ah! Did we just? No, we did not. This never happened. This never happened.
This never happened.
Agreed.
Pretty much.
I totally see that.
Thank you, White. Make some good shit. Makes a good story.
Oh.
They can keep it from Avoku and Kagome. What the fuck are they? They're never gonna find out. We're bad. I'm sorry.
Hey, Jeff, write the shit down.
You got fan fiction right there.
This is true.
Or how about we do a comic strip like you write the dialogue, I draw the thing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Inuyasha and Songo's drunken night.
This story then.
Oh my god, that was awful.
Yes, it was.
Story that never happened.
Exactly. But how did we get into the Inuyasha thing? I forget.
We were talking about Yashahime.
You're right. Okay. Yashahime.
The fact that I haven't caught up yet.
Yeah.
It's it. You know, maybe it's best that you wait a couple of episodes, then watch it in one full go.
Yeah, it could be because like the episode last week was just about evil bottom water, or like a viper in bottom water.
Oh yes, a snake demon and a water pond demon have a symbiotic relationship and terrorize a pond or some shit like that.
Yeah, but took away some parents and stuff.
No, wait, was that the turtle thing?
No, the turtle thing was like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I really need to catch up.
Again, I would just wait until Saturday, then just get caught up on all 3 episodes.
Yep.
Besides, it's going to be the Christmas holiday. It's going to be the Christmas weekend, so you might as well take advantage.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, we got to do another commentary on that fucking Star Wars holiday special. I just need to figure out how
I'm free, so we just gotta do it.
I just need to figure out how to not capture the audio on my video.
Yeah.
Because I do not want to get a copyright strike, even though that thing is pretty much public domain, but it still has Star Wars music.
Yeah, you could if you have headphones. It might work.
I think if you guys were to watch it, then you guys would be good. But on my end, even with headphones, it would still record the audio because I'm using OBS to record our
Yeah.
episode.
Couldn't you put the? Isn't there a way like to put it on your like to show the thing on Discord while you're recording it
Like screen share.
or something?
I
Maybe.
think we can do it like that. I think we can share screen. I think.
You can add the video on OBS to Discord. I think.
Like, or you can share your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of us can share screen, and then.
I really need to like do more research on OBS. Yeah, like how to just capture like our reaction.
Yeah.
I think there is a way on OBS for you to do that while you're just watching it on your own and just. I think there is a way on how to do it on OBS. I think I tried doing something like that with Ben like a couple of months ago when we were watching Power Rangers and everything. It didn't capture the audio when I was recording.
Cool.
All right.
But then again, I was watching it on my. Chris. Isn't there a way for you to like connect your shit to the TV instead of the actual computer? Like, is your TV a smart TV?
Yeah, I could just like play it on YouTube, but I don't know if ads will fuck with it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, it doesn't.
Because YouTube can be very notorious for the ads, and thankfully I have an ad blocker on my browser.
Yeah. That is true.
Well, I don't think no ads should come up on the freaking holiday special though.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I would.
You'd be surprised.
Yes, I would.
Because yeah.
Especially like with claiming music.
It's not like, but it wouldn't capture the music as long as it's on your TV and you keep this stupid thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how you're able to do it if you have a smart TV.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Watch out! Somebody in the comments will tell us, no, that's not how all that shit works.
Well, unless we do get a comment, but I truly doubt with our nice 11 subscribers who might watch us for some odd reason. Thank you.
We still haven't got any comments calling out on our bullshit.
That's because no one pays attention to what we say. Maybe they're just doing it just to be nice.
Who knows? But I can't believe Predator is catching up to Guyver.
Yeah, I was like over 100 views. What the hell?
I was just like, huh? And when that happened, it was like 60 views like a week ago.
Yeah.
And so then
people I guess people really like our commentaries, the niche shit.
Outside of the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, Star Wars.
I think our true test will hit when we get to A New Hope. That will be one of the kickers.
I mean,
we gotta see.
I mean, the thumbnail I came up with is just like the original poster with the original logo, just saying Star Wars instead of Episode 4: New Hope. It's just full on Star Wars. I could just show it on the recording.
That's good.
This is our thumbnail for our Episode 4 riff. You see like old classic 70s looking like thing. That's our thumbnail.
Luke holding the lightsaber with Leia at his leg or something.
Oh no, not that one. It's like Luke, Leia, and Han shooting at you like from the poster, and there's Vader with the lightsaber.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should have.
Because I got that one from VHS.
Yeah, maybe I should have went with the one where Luke and Leia are like in front, where like Luke is all bare chested and
Yeah. He's like He-Man, but not He-Man. He's just a kid, 19 years old, with his sister.
Oh my god! Yeah, he does look like He-Man. No, this predates He-Man.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
True.
When we do that commentary, I got a lot to talk about Episode 4 because like a lot of the like what ifs, like what could have been, as well as like some of the production.
Yeah.
I have some stuff to maybe add to it, or at least commentary, because I watched that Star Wars behind the story thing on Disney Plus.
Uh, Empire
Yes.
Dreams.
Yeah, I got stuff to say about
Yes.
that shit. That
Yeah,
is very funny.
that is a really good documentary about Star Wars.
It is. That's
It
something to
is.
watch every once in a while.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Just get reminded of like where it came from and like all the behind the scenes hijinks.
Yeah, but then I remember there were other documentaries detailing Star Wars like that was on TV like a decade ago when when we still had Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, of
Yeah,
course, and everything.
Yep.
Those were good too. I wish they added that shit to Disney Plus. I'm curious about
Mhm.
that shit too. It's been so long
Yep.
since watched a decent documentary besides Empire of Dreams.
yeah. Like, there's like a lot of other Star Wars documentaries out there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder when we're going to get like a documentary. I no, wait, never mind. We have them for the MCU. We do got that shit.
I mean,
We're getting it.
we're getting a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, do we still man kind of surpasses DC movies in terms of long, big story arcing stories or something, depending?
Well, like Marvel over DC, like with the movies.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah.
there was a
Marvel took their time, so
Yeah.
and DC didn't.
yeah. I think it had more to do with Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
like
They were in a
True.
just rushing that shit, like
Yeah.
follow the leader kind of mentality.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much what happens. Warner Bros. Wanted to catch up. They failed
Yeah, they caught up
at
in a
it
rushed
by
way.
pushing. Yeah, they rushed and they failed to do world building, more or less.
Yeah.
But that success of Man of Steel and some of the other Batman movies, they could have done it with their universe or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, right now they're not really doing that whole connected universe. Well, they're still gonna do it, but not like to like a big degree like Marvel's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Justice League was such a flop that they decided, you know what, let's do standalone stuff now, like what we always did.
I'm kind of having different opinions on Justice League. Finding out some of these new stories coming out. Oh,
Like the original
yeah,
cut.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Joss,
The Whedon
Joss Whedon
stuff.
being difficult and everything. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Hearing all the news about just Joss Whedon being kind of a dick was like a yeah his behavior after like Age of Ultron just pretty much kind of ruined him.
oh my
Yeah.
God, he was. Oh my God, right. Age of Ultron. God damn it. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Age of Ultron. He had a difficult time on that movie, and I guess the behind the scenes on that kind of fucked him over.
I
Yeah.
mean, I, I did have a strong problem with that whole Black Widow thing, saying I'm a monster just because, like, I'm a monster. Oh, you needed to
Well,
have a yeah,
she's a monster in a different way
yeah,
than Little Monster.
yeah. But they could. I guess it's a delicate subject though, and for a man to do it though,
Yeah, especially like when they
it's a very
revealed.
delicate subject.
Oh yeah, and Black Widow being infertile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Okay, maybe we should
Mm,
have had more of a woman's touch, like Patty Jenkins. That's just me.
probably.
Yeah,
like,
have like a certain point of view.
yeah, like, ooh, we're
You could have done
guys. We don't really want to dive into this. We don't. We're Neanderthals. We don't need.
true. Like when it comes to that, I mean, he could have probably done that better. But I think his point was, unfortunately, he's trying to force a romance of her and the Hulk, and it's like,
Which
Which
eh,
never
go
worked. I don't care what anyone says. And
which goes absolutely nowhere.
it doesn't.
yeah,
Hey, Natasha. Hey, bros. Really?
They
yeah,
kind of
All
had
that
that like
fucking
kind
drama?
of nod, but yeah, it goes nowhere.
Eh,
yeah.
Oh, I enjoy. I know some. I talked to. I remember when I talked to someone saying that they actually approved of that relationship. I said, "What?" Well, I thought relationship, dude. Seriously,
And relationship.
what relationship? What? There is nothing. Come on.
I mean, there's somewhat, but it's like not much. I mean, they tried, it didn't work.
Yeah, they tried at least, but again, it's Avengers 2.0. While Captain America was really the third film that we needed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Captain America: Civil War was probably like it was a better Avengers movie, even though
Avengers
Yeah.
2.5 or some shit like that.
even though that's full on a Captain America movie, that is Avengers 2.5.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, even though we got Spider-Man, which I wish they would have kept that shit silent. Like, we didn't need to know.
Yeah, and like I think with like a lot of the like marketing and news spoiling the shit out of everything.
Yeah. Like I think they learned their lesson because that got like WB in trouble, and obviously Civil War kind of like in terms of like revealing the big spoilers.
Yeah.
Like since Endgame, they really started to pay attention.
Oh,
Like
yeah, they have.
giving us trailers, but not like
Oh yeah.
giving us too much.
Oh yeah.
Type of
Oh yeah.
stuff.
They actually manipulate scenes to like cut out certain characters, like for the trailer.
Yes.
But when you watch it, you're like, oh no, they
Exactly.
added in for the movie. They were
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they started doing more of that, like kind of deceptive kind of way, like making you think like, oh, it's
Yeah.
more epic in the movie than in the trailer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because the thing about trailers, they're more epic than the movie, but then they do it better in the movie than the trailer, like giving you more of that
Yeah.
True.
surprise.
Mhm.
Yep.
Um. Wow, we've just come a long way from Captain America to every sort of big conclusion in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, speaking
We've
of
Yep.
really come full circle.
speaking of spoilers and leaks, you wanna talk Mando?
I
Yes.
can talk to Mando.
Mando.
All right.
I do want to say one thing. Before we get into major big spoilers, which you should already know, unfortunately, because it's a thing.
Yes.
What was I going to try to get to? We'll be. Never mind. Go for it. Go.
All
I
right.
lost you.
Okay.
Spoilers. The point of no return. Spoiler warning. If you bitch at us for saying spoilers, we gave you fair warning. It's not our fault for not giving you for. It's not our fault that you didn't listen. So yeah, Mando, the Mandalorian starts. They board a Lambda shuttle, and they get the doctor. But the doctor is grabbed hostage by the pilots, about to kill him. But because that one pilot was taunting Cara Dune, saying that you're a terrorist and I'm glad your planet was destroyed. She shoots him in the face. They get the doctor. He's okay, and they get some information out of him that he's also a clone. That he was a cloner, which was obvious because people decoded his patches. But it's a good thing they actually say what he is, and they make a plan. Uh, Moff Gideon is like out there in the galaxy, which they already know. That's how they made contact with him. But like, see like what's up with the child, and the child seems fine. That they know of, and they recruit. Bo Katan and her other Mando. I forgot her name, which is Sasha Banks. And and they have like a brief confrontation with Boba Fett, calling him like a fake Mandalorian, and insulting him by
Mm-hmm.
saying that his father was just a donor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was a funny confrontation. And they said, okay, stop, let's make a deal. I will Mando agrees to help her like restructure Mandalore, but if she helps out to get back Grogu. They make the plan, and their plan is like let's fool them into thinking that we need help. They do it. They get into the ship. Boba like distracts him and just fucks off. Like he just fucking dips, just out of there. And so he's gone for the rest of the episode. And everybody infiltrates the ship. Mando going after Grogu while all the girls like go up to the bridge to capture Moff Gideon. Gideon isn't on the bridge. He's actually in the cell with Grogu with the darksaber. So, you guys gonna help out with me here?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm gonna say this the whole time.
Chris, you feel like I don't know, Chris. It seems like you're always on a roll with these things. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want us to say?
Maybe I'm not giving much room for you guys.
Okay. No, you're doing good. Okay.
You're doing good.
So
yes, the thing is, one side note, given the fact that we see a brief fight between one of the other Mandalorians fight against what's his name? Boba Fett.
Yes.
I thought that was good, and I liked the comment Bo-Katan said about saying if we had this kind of fire for like a couple of years ago, we might have lasted a little bit more longer. Protect Mandalore. That whole damn Civil War thing was fucked from the beginning because that shit was just built on manipulations upon manipulations. You're either joining forces with the clones, and then no, not the clones, the other bad guys. Then for some odd reason, you just like what's happening, and then shit happens. And Mandalore is always fucked over. That shit's always fucked over.
Pretty much.
And Boba said that the planet is glassed, so guess the planet is really
it pretty much is at this point. Like
being like
Mandalore was. Go on.
Like being really fucking destroyed, like not like for all the Halo fans out there, you know what glassed means, because that's how the Covenant destroys planets.
Mandalore. I'll be honest. As much as I love Satine, Mandalore was always fucked. It was never going to have some kind of everlasting peace or whatever because the divide was too wide. Hey, I won. Cool. It was just too much. I mean, there was always going to be an implosion of something. That place was never going to.
Yeah, and what I got from like when they confirmed that Django is actually a Mandalorian, and when they said
which contradicts what we heard in the prequels.
Which
contradicts everything.
Which contradicts what they said about like Django saying no, he just stole the armor. I'm just saying that maybe there's a bit of elitism between the Mandalorians. I just noticed.
Yes,
I mean, given the fact that we know that Pedro Pascal's character was more his unit or whatever was a faction of strong religious outreach or something. Yes, thank you. The Zealots. While Bo-Katan's unit is like, oh, we're gonna unmask ourselves, so it ain't that bad.
They're a little more loose and like a certain hierarchy or something.
Yes, so pretty much the Mandalorians, they're never gonna be united unless they say, point for point, it's okay to be loose. We can mingle with other people, like to protect ourselves, because we can't always be wearing our fucking armor. I feel that it puts a target on us. So if we can just mingle out and everything, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, the only reason why with like Din Djarin's like clan, like the group he was with, like it was more like he wears the armor 24/7 out of like for religious reasons.
Yeah.
While the others, it's a little more loose, and like with Mando, it's like he's almost a little more orthodox. Like I saw like a comparison between Mandos and like Jewish people. Like they're both like kind of like finding their own, like trying to find their own home or whatever.
Yes. That's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, like I was like reading something up and like, oh, yeah, like some kind of exodus or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, because there was an exodus from Egypt.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought that was kind of interesting between like the like a comparison between the Mandalorians and yeah,
Yeah, because if you're Orthodox Jews who do have the old garments and stuff, and then you have your more liberal Jewish who don't have that stuff and could care less about it, more or less. At least the strictness of their religion.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So I could see that.
yeah,
But okay. So Moff Gideon is holding the little brat like
yeah.
hostage or some shit.
He's holding Grogu hostage, and Mando's like Moff Gideon is saying like some spiel about like this is the sword. This belongs to Mandalore and all that, and like, and the Mando's like, no, I want the kid. You can keep the sword. I don't fucking care about that.
He don't care. He doesn't care about the damn sword.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the thing about Mando, he does not know about the legend behind the dark saber or Mandalore.
Unfortunately. And I feel like Bo-Katan dropped the ball on that. She should have told him from the get-go.
Yeah,
she did say, point
like-
by point, which it makes sense now, that I will be the one to defeat Moff Gideon.
Yeah, she said like
Yes.
she wanted to fight Moff Gideon herself, but but in the situation, like
Yeah.
Mando was forced in the situation to fight Moff Gideon, and he did not know about the legend.
Yeah.
Because he was never told that.
This actually brings to a point that he's rather ignorant at times. He doesn't ask certain questions as he should. He's too loose. Like, okay, I'll get it done. You want to elaborate on certain things?
Yeah.
Well, like, and also like I saw this one video of like last week's episode where like what if those pirates that were after like the explosive like material on the what if they were actually freedom fighters instead of savage pirates?
Oh.
Yeah, and Mando just didn't know.
Mando never knows. He just cares about his own emotional growth and trying to get back his would-be son.
I need my Grogu, basically.
He wants his son back. Yeah, so
I don't think he was a son, but damn it, whatever.
Like a quote-unquote son.
I need my mascot.
So
He's giving me all the.
So Moff Gideon pretty much like shuts down the saber, waits for the Mando to like free Grogu from the cuffs, and then it just attacks Mando with the saber, and Din Djarin's just the Mando's just lucky that he has Beskar armor that can withstand the saber, and he actually fights him with the spear, which was actually pretty cool fight for like how brief it was. Oh, I forgot to mention that Mando fought Mando fought a Dark Trooper earlier. Yeah.
One Dark Trooper, and those things are scary. I see it now.
Terminator. They're basically Terminator and Cylons mixed together.
Yeah, that's scary. They are an opponent you do not want to face. Like,
yeah, they're like, oh.
Yeah, he had Mando was lucky he was wearing the helmet, and it was actually indestructible enough that it doesn't dent.
It doesn't dent, but probably the noise could have made him sick though, so he has to be.
Probably the sound probably the vibration and shockwave of it probably just gave him a major headache.
Yeah, a big headache. Like, God damn it, I got to get this damn thing off me. It's cold and calculating.
Yeah. Well, at least it's better than the character that he played on Game of Thrones.
Look, I'm telling you, if you're that curious about Pedro Pascal playing that character, I'm sorry.
I saw the clip. He got his head smashed.
Yes, and everyone was upset. No, he's supposed to be the hero. What fucking hero? It's Game of Thrones. What hero? What?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Go on, Chris.
Yeah, so Mando, his helmet protects him. Like the armor's useful, and he kills the Dark Trooper with the spear by like stabbing it through the neck and ripping its head off. And he tried using his other weapons like the blaster, the whispering birds,
doesn't work.
The flamethrower, nothing worked. And to stop the other Dark Troopers, he just sent them out to airlock, so he's safe until later. So back to the fight between Din and Moff Gideon. Yeah, the fight was actually pretty cool. Like how he was like maneuvering the spear like
Yes.
like how like Keelik from Soul Calibur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like that one kick where you just like kick the spear and and it just helicoptered around him and just like some of the fight moves like with that spear was actually pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, he made Moff Gideon yield, but by the look of it, if you think about it, Moff Gideon did lost on purpose. Like he yielded.
Yeah, he didn't go all out.
Like
Troll.
and he did it for a reason. So and we'll get to that.
Yes.
Like so, Mando got both the child and Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon's all like bonded up, and the Mando has the dark saber, which Bo-Katan is obviously pissed about because that was supposed to be her victory, and so she would bring
Yes.
honor and peace to Mandalore, and the Mando was like, okay, here it is, and Moff Gideon's like, motherfucker, you have to. She has to fight you, in order to. She has to challenge you to a fight to get that sword. I yield. That's not how it works. Yeah. So
Yeah.
And he knew and knew what they were planning. That's why the characters went to the bridge, and he knew they were going to go to the bridge. So
yeah.
that's why he was really with Grogu, because he suspected that the Mando doesn't know like any kind of fucking customs or whatever.
Yeah. I
Pretty
think
much.
I think it's more like the clan he was from was cut off from like whatever whatever happened like with the like some of the history. Like
Yeah.
So obviously he wouldn't know anything.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So, and then the way she just looks at Mando, we think, oh, this is gonna sour the relationship for a hot minute before
yeah.
something happens next. God damn
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. So Bo-Katan, the thing she planned on doing, well, Mando pretty much ruined it inadvertently. So
Yeah.
so Din Djarin is technically the ruler of Mandalore.
Oh
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Or the new Mandalore. Let's stop saying Mandalore for fuck's sake.
He is the new ruler of Mandalore. And that is not something he planned on doing. That was not in his plan.
I mean, he's someone who's always roped in via determination or fate. It's something's always going to happen to him. He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want it. He's the Jon Snow of Mandalore, I guess.
Pretty much.
Jon Snow doesn't know shit.
Yeah, pretty much. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing.
Yeah.
Accurate. Accurate on Jon Snow.
I have not watched Game of Thrones, but I know the memes.
Yes.
Yes.
They're pretty dank.
So, yeah, Mando's now the ruler of Mandalore, but so after this brief argument, here comes the Dark Troopers back, and they're flying in to like surround.
That scared me. I thought that we got rid of them, and they just come flying in like Iron Man or some shit.
We're back, bitches.
Fuck. They can fly. Oh fuck!
Remember,
like we're back.
Yeah.
You never.
Yeah, and they're like punching through the door, like
Oh
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
So
we're fucked. We only got guns that don't work on metal or something.
Don't work on the armor, which like just deflects off of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Let's fight to the last person. Let's fight to our last blast. Okay.
4 women and 2 guys enter a bar.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as the Dark Troopers like pound on the door, here comes. Yeah, it's very intense. But then something comes on the radar. An X-wing.
Yes. Keep moment begins.
Cara Dune was like, "Oh great, an X-wing. We're saved. Single one." And then
Yeah,
the
what it's gonna be
The
a
X-wing
blossom.
lands, and we see a cloaked
Yes.
figure from like Grogu senses somebody like, I know that person, and this person's in a cloak. And
Yes.
he walks through the like surveillance camera, and the music is picking up, and we know this
Yes.
person has a lightsaber and he's fighting. This was a big
Yes.
moment, everybody. This is like big shit.
Yes, it is.
This is huge.
Like
This is huge.
like a lot of us thought like, who is this Jedi? Is this Cal?
I thought it was gonna be someone else. God, but we'll get there. Go
Like,
continue.
Okay, we'll get to our like who we thought it was. So
Yeah.
So the Jedi pretty much like cuts down through all the freaking dark troopers, and the surveillance camera is black and white, so we don't know who like the color of the saber. Then the saber is then we see the saber is actually green. Oh.
Yeah, like what?
Yes.
What?
It's
Yes.
and then we see the hilt and his hand, and it's, oh my god, is it really him? And
Yeah.
Oh my god!
and
It
he's,
can't be. What?
and he's still mowing down old dark troopers, and he goes into the
everyone's
elevator,
staring at,
and
everyone is staring in awe. Like what?
yeah, everybody's like, holy crap, what's this? And then before I continue, Ludwig Göransson's score is fucking amazing, and now he's my current favorite, one of my favorite composers now.
Yes.
Like the music, the music in this scene is fucking good. It's like it has a sense of mystery and hope.
Yes.
God, this music is, God, that was so good, and like the way they built it up was so awesome, and the dark troopers, they turn around, ready their rifles, right, and then the elevator pops in, and here comes the Jedi, slashing and cutting everybody down. It was like reminiscent of Darth Vader's hallway scene in Rogue One.
Yes, I saw that comparison.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's just cutting everyone
It was
down
great.
and crushes one of them with the Force.
Yes.
He is done. So the Mando opens the door for the Jedi. The Jedi comes in, like smoke lit green. He deactivates his lightsaber and places it on his belt. Takes off his hood. It's Luke Skywalker.
Ah!
Yes.
A de-aged.
I actually screamed in my pillow like.
A de-aged.
Oh!
A de-aged Mark Hamill. That is Mark Hamill, by the way.
Yes, it's not his son. I thought it was his son.
It's not his son. It's not a body double. It's not Sebastian Stan. It is Mark Hamill, deep faked. I mean, that is he is actually on there. It's just they aged him down, and I'm like,
yes,
what?
Aged him. Yes,
and he is here for Grogu, and like Mando is saying he doesn't want to come with you, and Luke was like, no, he wants your permission. And man, the scene was just, holy crap! It was emotional. Like
it was a strong moment. I will admit that.
Yeah,
very strong and needed.
Yeah, like Grogu and the Mando, and the Mando taking his helmet off.
Oh.
I heard a comparison that this is like end of Return of the Jedi, of like when when Luke takes off the helmet of Vader.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying, like, father and son saying goodbye, and I'm just like, holy crap! Like, I didn't actually cry until my second viewing, because
I still need to watch it again.
Because in my first viewing, I was so hyped up from like Luke coming in. Like, I didn't tear up at all until like my second viewing. Just, man, this is so damn good. And just like here's when like with the final goodbyes, Grogu just walks up to Luke. R2 comes in, and
god, damn, oh god.
Yes, destroy the world. He's here.
Yeah, R2 and Grogu have.
I know you.
Have this kind of cute looking what seems to be an interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Moff Gideon was scared shitless.
Yes, he was.
when Luke was coming up, and he knows Gideon.
He knew.
He was so scared that he was gonna commit suicide, but they stopped him
Oh
from
no,
doing that.
you don't.
Yeah,
You're gonna live through this.
Yeah.
We need you.
Yeah,
You're gonna live.
yeah, we need him.
we need you to pay for your crimes. That's how
He's gonna be
that's how much of a legend Luke has become ever since
Yeah.
Yes.
Return
after
of the
a few
Jedi.
years after Return of the Jedi.
Like it's
Yep.
like 5 to 7 years after Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
And
Like, Imperial, no.
We
Yep,
could have
time
had
to
more,
leave.
Jay. Damn it.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like time to leave.
So it was a tender moment between Grogu and
Yeah, that was a good moment. I
Yeah.
did like that. His helmet and stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, sickness of Luke. Even though, yes, I was spoiled to who the Jedi was. Because Luke was trending and I had to be a dumbass and click on why was he trending.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
It
Twitter.
was Luke.
Thank you, Twitter. The thing, no, we'll get into our explanations of what could have happened, but let's just finish this up and then we'll give our
Yeah, so Luke grabs Grogu, holds him, and says, "May the Force be with you to everybody, especially to Din."
Yes.
Like as a way of saying, like, thank you for taking care of him. I'm gonna train him, and he'll do good. That hurts.
Yes.
Especially what you know about the sequels.
Well, we'll get into a discussion.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Luke leaves with Grogu and R2, and yeah, that's
That music at the end, my God, and it just closed. Oh God,
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Yeah, and then credits roll. There's no concept art at the end. It's just like black.
Blank. It's
Yeah.
black, and with the music, and it's like, oh my God, what did I just witness? Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking
It was so like, holy crap.
It was a fucking moment. They kept it quiet. They kept that shit quiet.
I'm surprised they never leaked Luke this whole time.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That is the biggest surprise ever.
Your Mark Hamill mentioned on Twitter that they kept that a secret.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, but we're not done with the episode yet.
We're not done.
No, we're not.
So, we're on Tatooine, and the camera pans to the left, and we see Jabba's palace. And inside Jabba's palace, Bib Fortuna's still alive for some reason.
He's fucking fat.
Yeah, he's seen better days.
All that food.
Yeah.
I'm the new Jabba, damn it.
Yeah, being a bit of a hedonist, it does that to you. Yeah, he has his own blue Twi'lek slave, and despite him being Twi'lek himself. And then we see gunfire, and then we see blaster fire. We see Fennec Shand coming in, killing all the guards, freeing the slave. So yeah, Fennec Shand, awesome, because Big Na is awesome. And then here comes
she is.
And then here comes Boba Fett. And Bib's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Boba. I thought you were dead." Boba shoots him dead cold. Pushes him off the throne.
Sorry, Bib.
Pushes him off the throne and sits on it. With
all badass. That's become a screen cap.
Yeah, with Fennec Shand. With Fennec Shand grabbing a bottle of whatever space booze, and it just ends with Book of Boba Fett, December 2021. We're getting a Boba Fett show.
Yes, the Tales of Boba Fett.
Yes,
the book of
Boba Fett.
Yeah, we're getting.
Oh my God, they kept that quiet after the investor thing. They kept it quiet.
I heard rumors. Yeah. I heard rumors about a Boba Fett show, but it wasn't confirmed until this.
Yeah, and then they kept this a little bit under wraps because of this, so that they can, so this would be a big moment.
Yeah. So Boba Fett, we're either gonna figure out how did he survive the Sarlacc, or we're gonna see his like story of how he's like the biggest crime lord of the underworld.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of shit goes unanswered. Like, ultimate after, I mean, okay, Chris, you go first since you're the biggest Star Wars fan. What did you think besides what you thought? What was your whole take with everything you learned at the season finale?
Like, what did I learn? Pretty
Or
much.
what was your take? Or how
Well,
did you feel? What do you think they could have improved on? What anything? Go for
uh, I thought it was all right for me. You know,
it. Okay.
it was fucking big. Like, I think the deep fake on Mark Hamill probably needed a little more work. It still looked a bit wonky. It's better than the CG Leia and Tarkin from Rogue One, but it still needed a little bit of work.
Yes,
Okay.
I do
What
agree.
about the fact that Peyton Reed did the fucking directing?
I was
This was like an
surprised.
improvement.
I was surprised that Peyton Reed did that. Like, holy crap!
I know, right? He did episode 2 of season 2
Yeah, which is like the
Yes.
most controversial episode. Like,
because of the
Oop.
frog lady and
yeah, the
everything
frog lady,
and the
Grogu
eggs,
eating the eggs, and just like the
which I don't
weird,
forgive.
like almost being filler.
Yeah,
I don't forgive that shit. God
he
damn
was,
it, Grogu.
he was hungry for eggs. He was just like delete and destroy worlds,
Oh my god,
like my partner.
like I thought like Peyton Reed would do the funny stuff. Holy crap, he did
Yeah.
like some of the best Star Wars.
So pretty much he's a director. He has to have various things underneath his belt. So it's
That
like,
was
okay,
that was
it's
fucking
good.
Yeah.
that was fucking awesome.
Well,
I hope he doesn't. I hope he does not peak. Let this be a thing. He knows what. So we should probably shut up about it. He knows what he's doing.
yes.
Damn. Yeah, Peyton Reed like did 2 episodes. One was kind of a filler. One actually had like significance, and it's
Big significance.
yeah, and it's the best, kind of sort of the best of the season.
Yes.
Well, wait, the best of the season because it had Mark Hamill or over the Ahsoka thing, which I know I'm positive are
And
still
like,
like
I mean, with
reeling
the
from.
emotion, like the emotional kind of ending,
Okay.
Yes.
how it like sets up season 3.
Yes.
I have thoughts about the whole. I have thoughts on how everything ended because it kind of stopped abruptly between Bo-Katan and Armando because the shit with the black robots were
Oh,
dark.
Yeah.
the Dark Troopers.
Thank you. The Dark Troopers were happening, so they had to put that shit on hold.
Yeah,
But now, with the future of, but now with Grogu in safe hands, more or less, um, I guess we're going to be exploring more Mandalorian away from not being protected to Grogu for now.
I mean, he completed his quest. It's just
He
now.
Yeah.
completed his quest, and now he's about to start a new one because he is now the new ruler of said place.
Yeah, like everybody goes like, where does it go from there? Have you watched the episode? He's the new ruler of Mandalore. Either Bo-Katan is gonna reluctantly work with him or be against him.
Yeah.
Which I love her now, but it is within her character to always switch sides sometimes because in the Clone Wars, it is shown that she was with Darth Maul before he broke bad, and then they splintered their groups even further,
I,
and she became like a
Yes.
rebellion leader against him.
well, like no, she quit after after Maul took over.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's still within her character though, so this will be a critical moment to see what will be the future, what will be season 3's beginner, and how we'll build up to like this ultimate thing.
yeah,
How will they resolve this issue between Mandalore and
yeah.
Mando?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bo-Katan actually worked alongside Sabine, which at that time Sabine actually had the dark saber as well, but they never fought.
Yes.
No, she gave it to her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's the
So
big deal is that you don't
so
want to take it now.
now Bo-Katan actually has to abide by the Mandalorian code because she has witnesses now.
Yeah.
Witnesses that like
I-
look like Moff Gideon was willing
Yeah.
would be willing to like brag about like, oh, she's a faker, she took it without challenge. The Mandos that she was with, that when she was given the sword to like from Sabine, they were probably loyal to death, that they would never betray her.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that's why she has to challenge Din. Yeah, so season 3
Okay, his
onwards,
name is Din.
yeah,
His name is
Yes.
Din.
Mandalorian, yeah, the Mando's name is Din Djarin. Din.
Okay, I guess I let that go over my head. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Okay, so Din.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So who knows? Like with Din's role, like he's now he's now the ruler of Mandalore, and
At least until someone challenges him to
yeah,
be like to challenge him. But the thing is, we do know Dan can get defeated. He's not invincible. He can fight, but
I mean,
it depends on who really wants it. He doesn't want it.
yeah. It's just that Din is always lucky.
Is he? Well,
Mhm.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he got lucky to get some help, like especially like in the first episode of Mandalorian, he got help from Queel getting saved by like by the Blurg.
I guess luck is one of his powers.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a bit lucky, especially like with his Beskar armor.
and he's also somehow been able to gain party members for his emotional growth because he's like Cloud in a way, Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII.
Or if I
Mm.
were,
He's kind of cut off his emotions. Like,
or if I were to compare this to Knights of the Old Republic, he has a high charisma level.
yeah,
Yes.
he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why he makes
People
so many
always quick to
friends.
help him out.
That's what.
He's always.
Yeah,
I guess we need to help him because he needs it. This is the only time. I mean, he's made progress from episode 1, right? Seriously, he made a lot of progress.
yeah.
Yep.
Even some of his former enemies are his friends,
Or just allies, or fight for the cause of the man.
acquaintances.
Yeah, like, okay. I can only consider a couple being his friends or whatever. Then it's like, again, acquaintances, associates.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I, so, any more words for you before we go on? For me, Mike?
Let's discuss like what was your guess before the episode? Who was gonna be the Jedi? Because
For me, oh, go on. You go first.
my list was either yes, obviously Luke, which I thought was way like I thought was too much of a reach, because like
Yeah.
because why would they get a guy from the movies? Well, they did that with Boba Fett, but well, why would they get like this big character such as Luke onto this show? I guess that restriction does not apply. Like
Yeah.
anything goes. My other pick was either Ezra or Cal, because
Yeah.
Cal at this point is still alive.
My guess was Cal because even though I saw the X-wing, I said no, it can't be. They wouldn't. I thought it was going to be Cal because I played the game, beat it. He is alive at this point, so I thought maybe he joined up eventually with the Rebel forces and became part of the new thing that's going on with Princess Leia or whatever. And he's a Jedi.
Mhm.
He can become an official Jedi more or less,
Yeah.
right?
I also
I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be Cal ultimately.
yeah. I also thought Ezra
Yeah.
because he's still alive out there.
Yes. Your
So
Thrawn
I
being
wanted to
alive.
think, I wanted to think Ezra. I said, nah, Ezra's still not well or something. So I went with Cal.
yeah.
I really thought it was going to be Cal because for me, I want that game to really start connecting with the main storyline because I think that would be very awesome because it doesn't just have to be Luke. I know
Yeah.
we love Luke. I get it. But I feel like it's time we introduced a little bit more Force users
Like
that might have not been said in the new trilogy. I get it, but come on.
more
It's,
unknown, more of like the
it's more,
unknown characters, like outside of like the
yeah,
big trinity.
yes, exactly. Because I think we rely too heavily on Luke. Like, this is uncharted territory. We know that the future of Star Wars is unfortunately going to end with just it being Rey. Way in the end, right?
Rise Skywalker.
Yes, we know that's how it's going to end, but there is so much ground to cover for like between this and the 20 years after, or whatever. 30.
Yes.
I feel like I get it. I love Luke like everyone else, but like, let's just start getting the new blood in here.
Like
we don't have to adhere to the fucking J.J. Abrams formula or whatever. We know what's going to happen. Let us have this.
Yeah.
Let us have the moments in between. We need this. Massive cleanup.
Also, with Luke, kind of makes sense in like within the timeline to have him in.
Yeah.
I just
because,
like my thinking of why I thought he wasn't gonna be on it was like I thought like, oh no, he's probably too busy out there, like trying to form the Jedi Order. But no, I guess he took the time to get Grogu and like be willing to train him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I think the reason why they picked Luke, and this might be more fans who are like disappointed with the last trilogy.
Oh
boy.
Because a lot of people were saying that this is the Luke they wanted, and that once again, Last Jedi and sequel trilogy disappointed them. So a lot of them are thinking that basically they should just like either get rid of the sequel trilogy or quote unquote like it never happens. This is new canon.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah, it happens.
Not a set future.
If they if they decide to retcon the sequel trilogy into being not happening, that would have wasted my theater time.
Yeah, it would have. So it's so fucking canon. Yeah. They're just being assholes.
Yeah, instead of being assholes about it.
Like I do not want the sequel trilogy to be decanonized because I don't want my time watching them wasted. Okay?
Yes. Same here.
Like even
and
though
so that's what some people say.
Like even though I did not like Rise of Skywalker, I don't want my time watching that to be wasted. Okay?
Yeah.
And again, this is from whiny ass bastards who don't like women or something. That's all that is.
Pretty much.
At that core, it's all about the woman thing. That's all.
Yes. But I think some people also just wanted to see a Luke Skywalker just being all powerful and badass.
I mean, Luke was much more powerful because he did a like astral projection from light years away.
Yeah.
But it was still cool to see Luke actually finally like do some fighting because I was kind of disappointed that Luke didn't fight at all. Like he was just more of a distraction. But I get what he was what they were going for with like Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Like, he's not he's like violence is not the Jedi way. And then here he's actually
it isn't.
Well, until it's like absolutely necessary, but until then that's not the option.
I think that the Legends Luke that I'm aware of from the books is a little bit more hands-on, like I guess quote unquote overpowered because he's learning more about the ways of the Force and everything, and was able to gain more traction as starting up the Jedi Academy with his future nephews and niece and his own child, which he has a rocky relationship with his own son in that series later.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people
because I think it was more Mara Jade who was maybe no connection. Shockingly, give her own backstory and shit.
Yeah.
And yes, I got Mara Jade in fucking here. Leave me alone. Let's just talk it out.
Well, she was canon for like 24 hours.
Yeah. like oh, he fucked someone in the universe.
No. I mean the character's existence being canon, not their relationship. Like Galaxy's Edge. Like somebody wrote her name at Aurebesh. Like which is the text in Star Wars. Like Mara Jade lives or some shit. And she was canon for a bit until they said, nah, somebody did that for fun. I'm like, aw.
I mean, personally, Mara Jade could exist and it still exists in the universe somewhere, is my take. Like, she exists somewhere.
And may not be with Luke.
Yeah.
which is fine. I mean, it's hard to. It's hard. Okay, I had to really get over myself with that whole Mara Jade. Like, oh, we'll never get Mara Jade.
Yeah, not the Mark did himself a fluke, unfortunately. Instead, we get him with milk and some cows and some chickens. Yeah.
You really enjoyed that blue milk, Mike. I swear.
It was
Hey,
green.
it was a good job. Well, green, but the milk thing, hey, people like it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, some people, I think, but I believe I believe now that people are now sad that Grogu's not going to be there and wondering if this is going to be the last bit for him. Like, no, unfortunately, he probably will somehow come back some way, not in the way
Yeah.
you expect. But I think his future ultimately will not be one of death. I think he's pretty much out of it by after 20 years. He's probably doing something by then and just decided to lay low once again. So I don't think he was massacred by Ben Solo.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah,
not.
because
Hopefully not. Because
some think he left before Ben decided to go all crazy happy.
well, actually,
Besides, I
well,
think
actually,
go on.
about uh Kylo, Ben, he did not massacre the he did not destroy the temple. It was actually a strike of lightning.
Yeah,
It was just bad.
it's true.
It was just unfortunate circumstances. It was not his fault. It was just like
It was fate.
it was just
Yeah.
it was just a fucked up sense of fate. Yeah.
Yeah, like a versions of
Yeah.
bad timing.
Yeah, just really terrible timing, and like the only one that he could trust was Snoke, who was who was pretty much the gardener.
A clone, as it were.
Pretty much a clone gardener.
Yeah.
He's like, good now. Phew.
That was Snoke. Snoke corrupted our son, Han.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
Snoke.
Snoke turned out to be a meat puppet for Palpatine.
I hated that. Damn it! I really hated that we had to rely on Palpatine in the end.
Yeah, fan service.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fans.
Yeah, like Rise of Skywalker is how you not do fan service, while the finale of Mandalorian is fan service the right way.
Yes.
In a way, though, I can get some people's opinions on the ending. As you mentioned, Chris, the whole I guess for me, I didn't notice because I was still shocked by seeing that I was fucking Mark Hamill reprising as well as Luke.
Oh yeah.
That about the CGI stuff, the de-aging. I guess it was. I don't really see it.
The deep.
I don't really, to be honest, I don't fucking pay attention to it. I was just still.
Fake.
I was like so fucking just amazed. It was fucking Luke.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, and yeah, the deep fake, and they've gotten better. There's people who've actually made the deep fake a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
It looked a bit dodgy, like in certain frames. But,
Yeah.
like as it moves, it looked dodgy, but in a still frame, it looked better.
Yeah.
Better than, as you mentioned, the Leia thing and the Tarkin.
Yeah, and someone actually deep fake Tarkin and Leia to make it look better, and honestly, it does.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, someone did it. So instead of like CGI Tarkin, you got someone close to Tarkin, like.
As I should have done.
Probably.
I don't think deepfake didn't become like more mainstream until like a year later.
Yeah,
Because what I heard about deepfake, it was originally like technology to like have like a celebrity's face onto a porn star.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is the word of the day. Deepfake. Can you say it? Deepfake, kids. Deepfake.
Today's episode is deepfake. Come to deepfake for all your news.
More like
fake celebrity porn.
More like
it's just fucking amazing that the Mandalorian was able to pull this off.
deep fake, more like deep fucked.
Yeah.
So true.
But but how everything ended, I guess it was a freaking good ending to end season 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
it's a
now we'll be
yeah, it's a
go on.
cliffhanger. It's also kind of a cliffhanger too.
Yes.
True.
Like what's gonna happen next after that? We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
If you have and I guess I was happy that Grogu was kind of gone. Like, okay, good. This can fuck up people's mindsets, particularly the ones who were just watching it for Grogu and everything, because this fucks up with their thing. Like, no, he's supposed to stay with the Mandalorian and be his father.
He's supposed to sell merchandise.
Exactly.
Which he's still,
I'm kind of happy. Like, okay, yes, I'm fucking.
he's still well. I remember
I'm laughing. Like, yeah, well, this makes me happy.
so
I was
yeah.
watching some reactions.
Yeah, so I'm still gonna continue the Mandalorian like when it continues.
I'll same here.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
and for all the people that are quitting because Baby Yoda because Grogu's no longer on the show, well,
Baby.
fuck you, you're missing out.
Bye,
Well, you can
Felicia.
still-
We don't need you. Bye.
You can still buy him at Target.
Come up with interesting fan fiction.
Fan fiction will go on. That's Grogu fan fiction.
Wow, I just can't believe that it's been like I can't believe that I started The Mandalorian this year, got into season and then got deeply into it afterwards, and then was this deep into it to see the season 2 finale.
Yeah,
Oh,
This is big.
it's-
pretty much we did a lot of character development, all of us.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's like, wow. I guess I'll be very happy when we get Mandalorian season 3 on Christmas, along with the surprising book of Boba Fett.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way,
Be-
by the way, it seems that today is the 1 year anniversary of Rise of Skywalker, the first thing we ever reviewed on this channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Our
Right.
oh boy!
yeah,
Wow.
the review that started CJM.
Yes.
Oof. That was-
Rise of
wow.
Skywalker.
Wow.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
The Rise of Skywalker. I guess we will redo that too, because I think Mike got lost. He had to leave for like his
Yeah.
call
Yeah,
or something.
also-
He missed the favorite part.
Yeah. Also, like some of the stuff is like outdated since because that was like recorded before I moved, and
Yeah.
and I think that it would be better if, like just to update it. That yeah, I moved. It doesn't seem out of place.
Yeah, along with I'm glad we're gonna redo the original trilogy, because I think episode 4 recording was fine. No, the Empire Strikes Back one is fucked with me. I had fucking gas force.
Yeah,
And I kept belching far too much.
and
Oh yeah,
and
that's right. That's when
and the audio on episode 6 was caught into it, so that one's uploadable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we'll be doing
yeah.
Start fresh.
Same here.
Yeah, so yeah, and
It'll be enjoyable to watch them.
and we would have like good conversation, like with some behind the scenes, and have some funny jokes about
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I still have our recording of Empire Strikes Back as a kind of parody joke thing for whatever reason. Like, if you wanted to know what the real version was, like, okay, this is the version of what happened when we originally.
The unedited version.
It sucked. I mean, far too much belching for me,
Or
and
maybe-
just a lot of shit.
Maybe I should like I have the recording, but maybe I should upload that unlisted as a bonus thing. Like if you want to hear us be assholes and dumbasses, click here.
That would be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just have it linked into the description to hear the dumbass version.
Yeah,
Yes. This
I promise it's gonna be a little more. The new recordings we're about to do is gonna be a little bit more on point. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're actually going to be a little more professional, quote unquote.
Quote unquote. There'll
yeah,
still be jokes, of course, but
Yeah,
of course,
I mean, it wouldn't be
because it's
it wouldn't be CGM without us being a little more immature.
yeah.
yeah, true.
But
Besides, oh,
Mike, yeah.
yeah.
But Mandalorian season 2, fucking good. I loved it.
Yeah.
I am glad I got into it. But Mike, what are your thoughts and feelings before to get your
I actually enjoyed this episode because once again I really liked the Luke reveal, but I love how like they kept it a mystery, even though I got spoiled. I mean, in the scene, the music and the guessing games, and before I was spoiled to this big reveal, I was like thinking, oh, could be Ezra, could be it could be Cal. Like I was not caring who it was. I was just curious to see who it was. But once it was real low, it's Luke. Okay, I went back and watched the episode and actually watched some reactions from people who watched the episode. And like one of my favorite like Star Wars YouTubers, he actually cried when he saw Luke like on screen and
I can
stuff.
see that.
Yeah.
So because like he dedicated his whole life to Star Wars, so it was a big moment for him. So I get the point that this is a huge moment for Star Wars fans, and it was, in my opinion, like it was a good way to kind of like end the series in a way, not end the series, but like end the season in a way that like satisfies fans at least for a moment. You know, because are fickle with the whole Star Wars stuff, and I guess in a way, it's a better fan service than Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, so it's a good moment of fun. I actually enjoyed it,
Okay.
and yes, the moment between Rugo and Mando friend was a good moment,
Yeah.
and yes,
And
already doing Rugo are gonna so big.
yeah, and I see Jeff posted in the nerdy shit chat. Yes, I'm a Calcasta stan, and BD1 is awesome. I will.
Oh, that droid is awesome.
I will not
He's
knock.
better
Yeah,
than R2.
I will not knock you. Yeah, BD1's awesome. Like from all the stuff I watched, and Cal seems like a cool dude.
He does. I'm a big fan of Cal Kestis, and I really hope one day that we get the person who played him because he was the Joker in Gotham,
He's
which
yes,
is
he
also
was good.
yeah.
which is another thing
He
that
just
we should never
Can't-
talk about. We should talk
he's
about
good
that
as
one
both
day.
characters. Yes, he's good as both Cal and one of the Joker.
Yeah, Cal Monahan's an awesome actor. He's awesome.
And he's also
Yes.
on Shameless, if you didn't know, for
Yeah,
some.
Shameless.
I mean,
So,
I got glimpses of Shameless like when my sister and mom were watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I might have to give that a watch. I need to check if it's on Netflix here, because it was on Netflix in the U.S. So I might have to. So if it's
It started. Oh, go on.
so if it's here, then I could just start watching it.
And
yeah.
along with the fact that Shameless has entered its final season right now.
Okay, I guess I got a lot
Huh.
of catching up to do.
If you want, for me, it got kind of sluggish in the current season I'm watching. Like, oh god, it's the same old shit. So it doesn't really matter at this point.
Oh, also before we end things, so a lot of people's like guesses for like who the Jedi would be would either be Luke, Ezra, or Cal. IGN's pick was Mace Windu, and I'm like, motherfucker, like
Oh god, no,
Mace
no,
Windu.
no, no,
why would you think
no.
Mace Windu? He got like he either died from electrical defenestration. Even if he did survive, he's fucking old at this point. He would be old
Yeah.
with the Force before even knowing that Grogu's still out there.
Yeah, he was probably cut off from the Force after the shock of it, even if he was still alive.
Yeah, I think that's just weird theories. Just didn't pan out. I don't know, fantasies maybe.
But then again, it's IGN. I do respect the people really.
I mean, that wasn't the first time I heard that theory, but I just dismissed it. Like, okay,
I could not see Mace Windu coming in because he's too fucking old at this point. The character.
Yes, it's Return of the Jedi. Yes, Return of the Jedi era. So
yeah,
post
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. So
Yeah. Because
yeah,
And-
that's a big
like
mm,
Mace Windu
and
in Revenge of the Sith would have been like between his 50s to 60s.
mhm.
Mandalorian takes place like fucking 30 years later.
Yes,
That's a huge gap. He would have been like 90, 80
yes,
or 90, and I
yeah.
guess
He wouldn't. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have done anything.
I mean the Force would give him extra stuff, but I think yeah, he was done. Like Mace is done.
Mhm.
There's no coming back.
Mhm.
And Ezra is still, and apparently Ahsoka and maybe even Sabine are still looking for Ezra at this point.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been Ezra. Now that I think, in hindsight, now that we have this information.
I mean it could have been a surprise, but he's still out there.
Oh, and if that's the case, I mean, maybe this could happen in Ahsoka series with Rosario Dawson. I love her. That she eventually finds out about Luke and they meet for one time only.
That
She at least
that
starts
would
to
be
know
a
about him.
that would be a big moment seeing the son of her master.
Yes, I want Ahsoka to meet up with Luke in her series just once.
Yeah, and just
It
having
would be cool.
and now seeing that the son of her master is now a Jedi master.
Yeah, and that maybe Ahsoka can find some closure with with Anakin. I mean, in a different universe, she could have been the one to train Luke in a way if everything went as planned.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, like
It,
there's a lot of what if scenarios for Star Wars. Yeah,
Yep.
like if Anakin didn't turn to the dark side, maybe like Ahsoka would have trained them. Yeah, like anybody could have trained Luke and Leia, like uh, like if things actually went well.
I feel like Leia would be the one Ahsoka would go to because apparently Leia has a lot of untapped potential by Yoda standards. I would have preferred
Yeah.
training the girl than Luke because she's more focused, which is true.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
But then again, she's got her father's temper. It seems they all got the father's temper for whatever reason.
That's true.
That's a bad choice.
Absent they don't have Padme's temper.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike just posted something in the memes chat about Goku apparently grabbing the penis of an alien.
Oh.
You remember in Super when he grabs the kings or whatever that squid alien? Apparently he does it again in the manga.
Oh god.
Oh,
damn
he
it,
does that
Goku.
on Super because I fell off on Super like after the Zamasu
I think
arc.
that was the
Okay.
episode where he was trying to save those animals.
No. See, after that for the tournament between Universe 6 and 7 was after is the feat, but I think it's before Zeno comes in, or maybe after. No, it's before Zeno comes in first time.
Oh.
It was it's after Universe 7 wins over Universe 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he grabs the first time in anime, and apparently he does it again in the manga. When I read.
First time was an accident. Now he's grabbing it on purpose.
No, it's a student to mess with Squid King here.
God damn it, Goku. His character really has had a rough progression. He's a man child at this point.
Yeah,
He's been-
especially since the manga's a bit
Goku's just now Flanderized forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why people flank to Vegeta.
Vegeta had some good character development throughout.
I mean I go to like I go to Krillin and 18 for my sake, but that's just me.
Krillin 18 are great.
Yeah.
And Android 17 to add him into Factor.
Oh yeah, 17 is great too.
He doesn't take shit from Frieza or Vegeta. Like, whatever.
My favorite part in Super. My favorite part in Super is when he interrupts those magical girl things and.
Oh, that was great. That was awesome.
That's the best part. He blasts them, and then they get all mad. Like,
you're not supposed to do that. You gotta wait till they finish transforming. It's a thing. It's a rule.
It's a rule.
It's an honor thing.
Yeah.
It's an honor. It's an honor thing. And Goku and Top are just like, yeah, how dare you interrupt? Like,
yeah, you gotta be nice about it, dude.
Yeah, and then 17's like, fine, whatever.
Fine, whatever. I don't care.
That was like the best part of that whole arc.
The fun fact, when it comes to any magical girls transforming, particularly Celeste and She, it does take like a fucking second. It takes a minimum of a second. That's why for them it's quick, but for us we're seeing a long transformation sequence. So it's like,
or maybe it's just really quick for like the person in front of them, but it takes a while for them, like in their perception.
Yeah, that's not a factor. Yeah.
So this is funny in that way. And Veronica Taylor was great in those roles. Yes, Sailor Pluto and Ash Ketchum myself.
Oh, Sailor Pluto. The one that gets lost in the sauce, depending.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially since Pluto's not a planet.
She's an asteroid, which is sad.
Yeah, it's like this is dwarf planet. No, it's like
Wait, also, Pluto means death, which means Pluto as a planet's just kind of a death and rebirth.
That's true. It's like
that technically that goes to Saturn as well because of her title.
Oh,
yep, true.
That's true. I was going for the tarot card thing. I know nothing of Sailor Moon. Just to be honest.
Well, don't worry about it. I can always give you a rundown.
True.
But anyway, we all love the Mandalorian. Watch it, even though, and for future reference and for future use, if you know there's a big show that's happening, always either try muting or get off social media until you watch the episode.
Yeah. Don't be like me.
Stay off the fucking internet. Also, I gotta call out Matt for like having Luke on a thumbnail of his review.
Oh god damn it! Really, Matt?
Spoiled it.
He's in Australia, so he gets it first.
Yeah,
I think.
Of course he's.
God damn it, Matt! Come on, dude.
I love you, Matt, but. God damn, why?
Yeah, Matt, why?
Oh.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
I'm rather prickly with Matt sometimes. Like, God damn it, come on.
He's a troll.
He is.
Yeah, I've known that for like years at this point. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't do that.
As in his own words, he would have gotten Szechuan sauce and dumped it in the sink just for the salt.
Yeah, he would.
Like, goddamn it.
Probably.
Goddamn it, Chris. I mean, goddamn it, Matt. Really? Oh. Goddamn it.
Yeah.
I love Matt, but sometimes he can piss people off. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Basically, avoid social media and YouTube because they will spoil things.
Yeah, especially with the bullshit algorithms.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta. Unfortunately, you gotta find a way to watch it right then and there after. So, like after you get home, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's either now or never.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You gotta watch it immediately. Get off social media and watch it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they will spoil and they will show you stuff.
People are inconsiderate assholes, and they will always be inconsiderate.
Because they will always go on the internet.
People are reactionary, and they don't think.
They don't. They don't care about us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The day of my birth. Oh, go on.
like I had to hold off on like I've held off on spoilers on Twitter. Like I'm barely on Twitter. Just to spoil, just to say anything about the shows I like. I just say, oh man, this is fucking awesome, or like I forgot my last tweet, but anyway, just I don't really post spoilers on Twitter. I just post spoilers here on Discord as well as just talk it through on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a good birthday present to watch that. It happened on my birthday, the season finale. So that was a good. So when I woke up, I decided to watch it. Something told me just watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Sure,
watched it, like, and I did, like, oh my god, what?
Yeah. Be glad you did not on Twitter.
Well,
Seeing
at least,
it was
well,
Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker.
at least you had a good birthday, and I guess the Force told you to watch the episode.
Yeah, and it's kind of lucky because I woke up late. Like I woke up at 9 o'clock too, because I was staying up late, and I just went to bed late, and then woke up at 9. I said I'll watch it, so it was a good thing.
Yeah. Also, now I figured out how to block spoilers on Discord. So yeah.
Yeah, you showed us. I got that's a good thing.
Yeah. So in case
That's good.
Yeah, in case I want to talk spoilers, in case like you guys haven't watched something, there I can type it.
Yeah.
But what other shows do we watch at the same time that's going to get spoiled? That's the thing. I mean, all our shows are done for the year.
Yeah.
More or less.
Well, I haven't been really watching much like cable stuff. I've been mostly watching stuff on streaming.
Actually, now that I think about it, I need to watch some Christmas movies this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I need to watch Die Hard before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta be. I gotta add that to my list too.
Such a great movie.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie.
Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie.
Also,
it is.
Also, Shazam is on Netflix here, so I'm happy about that because Shazam's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I haven't watched that in since I watched it in the movie theaters. It's a supervillain.
It's a super villain.
Yeah. My favorite joke. My favorite joke is still like when the hero and villain are so far away, one of them can't hear them.
Think that's just. Oh, go on.
That is the funniest thing ever. Like nobody has I have not seen anybody make fun of that trope of like, oh, they're so far away but they can still hear each other.
Yeah.
To think that Shazam was underrated, fans, it's kind of sad. It was actually good.
It was.
Shazam is a good movie.
Hmm.
But we'll be probably hyping it up when 2 comes out, and then there will be people say, "Oh, I love this." You were saying this was shit in the first one. What the fuck?
Pretty much.
You don't get to say that. Shut up.
I mean, people said the same thing about Doctor Strange. Like, no, this movie was crap.
Yeah, it's always gonna be ones like that on.
Yeah, being contradictive idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be said, I never ever changed my mind about. I give him points, but I never changed my mind about Grogu. That will be consistent with me.
He's the mascot.
Yes, he is of the Mandalorian.
I'm just gonna say it's all because people overhype them because they're like, oh, it's a cute baby.
Especially yes, the memes and the hyping up. The fucking ornament, Grogu, really?
Yeah. People want that Grogu.
Fuck off with that shit. You don't need that.
Or they want him on top of the tree.
And I guess it didn't help that this season he was a bit of an asshole.
Say that again?
Grogu was a bit of an asshole this season.
Oh, the damn egg. I ain't forgiving the fucking eggs. I can't.
Grogu's like, destroy our world.
Yeah, the eggs and the cookies.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Want my damn cookies.
Oh, fucking bastard!
I want those damn cookies.
I know he's just a baby, but come on, somebody has to teach him not to do that shit.
Technically, he's 50 years old, but he's still a baby.
He's a big. He's a big baby.
I mean, that's 5 years old in Yoda species.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh goddamn it, Grogu! You are forever a thing. Like, oh, really? I actually had to explain to my mom last night that he is not related to Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he isn't.
I had to really explain to my mom, no, he's just part of his species. He's not his cousin? No, he's not. He's part of the species.
Not cousin,
Yeah,
not
dude.
son, not nephew, not like he is not.
Yeah.
He's not your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Exactly. And then she got it like, okay. I took a
Yeah.
deep breath, like, okay.
Yeah.
It's not Yoda's cousin who works at Nintendo either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pain to explain to your
He's also,
parents.
he is also not related to Yogurt from Spaceballs.
Exactly.
Sadly. That would have been funny if he was.
I would laugh my ass off if they actually made Spaceballs canon to Star Wars.
I gotta watch that thing. I gotta watch that thing in full. I gotta add.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just make you your love cousin.
Spaceballs was fucking awesome.
It is.
Oh,
Rick Moranis and the jokes. The jokes do land. Yes, they do land.
the Red Moranis, Dark Helmet.
How many assholes do
this
we
was
have in
before
this ship
Human
anyhow?
Yes.
Everybody stands up. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes! And it's also because like one guy's last name is actually asshole. and it seems like everybody else was just part of his family.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess you can't really riff Spaceballs because it's in and of itself a joke, and it knows it.
I like Spaceballs is riffing off of Star Wars, like making fun of it being a merchandise thing.
It was. I mean, it's a big thing in popularity wise. Yes.
I mean, they're not wrong.
But yeah.
So,
how do we end this? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll see you next time.
Anybody else got anything to talk about?
I was gonna. Well, I'll hold off. I think maybe for our last one of the year. I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess our next episode is the number of life.
Mm-hmm.
42.
What'd you say? You blinked out on my end.
The number
42.
42, the way of life.
Okay, that's
Yes.
Yeah. So we've had
Hell yeah.
we've had 42 episodes in 2020.
cool. Wow, that's big. That's good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's 41,
Mhm.
next up 42.
Hell yeah.
So excuse me.
Gas Force Chris.
Fucking hell, yeah.
The cash for struck.
Like I had tuna pizza earlier. For dinner.
Tuna pizza?
Yeah,
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, like Sunday we have seafood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seafood Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, let's end this before I get out of control with the gas force.
You're
So-
barely holding on, dude. Hello? Did he go away? Or did he mute himself?
I don't know.
I just stayed silent.
Oh.
Ah.
No muting. I just shut my mouth for a couple seconds.
You're holding. Belch came out, huh?
No, I just wanted to fuck with you.
Oh, of course you did. That's what you like to do.
So, yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope all of you enjoyed The Mandalorian. Enjoyed us talking random crap. We didn't really have much news this week, anyway.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It's holidays. Most of the news probably won't be till next year, maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and also if you audience members have been very good, we might get you something for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
or you might get you might get it on Christmas Eve, but it, like, but yeah, we have something a bit of a special, kind of.
Yes.
Yes,
We'll have to figure
it's
shit out.
coming.
We'll have to figure things out. But anyway,
Yeah.
this has been CJM. Thanks for joining us. If you're out there like trying to hang out with family, probably not because of lockdowns up the ass. Um, Wash your hands, wear a mask, wash your body. Just just be sanitary. Just have proper hygiene. Don't be an asshole. Don't be that Karen that thinks that wearing a mask will kill you or whatever when it's actually saving other people's
Please don't
lives.
go to a Target.
Yes.
Don't go to any stores declaring your independence and liberality. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. Bye. Ugh, that's a nightmare right there.
Famous last
Jesus
words.
Christ.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it is indeed.
Mm.
Just stay safe, everyone. Well, we'll get through this.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Hopefully.
So,
Mhm.
thank you for joining us. And may the force be with you. Have a Merry Christmas and for next week's episode. And until then, stay gold.
Merry
care.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Later.
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy,
Bye.
happy holidays, everybody. Bye.